So, lots of art today. I did another Paper Demon thing. I am gonna play Wordle because I forgot to. What mistake? Oh, Doug versus Matt on guard. Yeah, I know. How could you? How could you, Bess? How could you? Oh, okay, hold on. I'm sorry, we haven't done the animatic thing in a while, so there's a special thing. Discord. Now you're unmuted?
Or you're silencing me!
I am not! I have to make sure that we don't get fucking copyright shit.
And just when I was being so nice complimenting her art and everything.
I heard it.
I know you heard it! But TLDR. Hello, Bess. Hello, Canadian Lucifer. Hello, Mason. Thank you for telling me I was muted.
I'm almost done with Wordle.
And yeah, don't worry about the mistake, Bass. Honestly, we thought Doug Swallow was related to Matt on Guard, too. He really does look like a discount Matt on Guard. Today's Wordle wasn't bad. I felt like it's been kinder than it has been recently, which is nice.
Got the 3 middle letters.
Ooh.
This weird last letter is weird.
I want to pull up mine to see what pattern I went in.
Hell yeah, got it in 3.
Nice!
Amazing. Okay. Yes, look at all this art. I made another fucking Paper Demon thing today.
It's Allie, so pretty.
Allie, it's getting real low. All I'm saying, I don't know if Allie's here. Doesn't matter. Bass, Canadian Lucifer,
I don't think Allie's
Mason.
Here yet.
Hello, I'll have to yell at her.
I haven't seen Allie.
I have to yell at her when she does come. But, Boss is getting real low.
That's how we show our love around here. We yell.
Okay,
Boss is getting low? Oh, crap. Oh, no.
Yeah, Mars. Yeah, Mars.
Shit.
Come on. It does not last that long, peeps. It does not last that long.
Oh, goddamn. Okay. Well, maybe I know what I'm doing during making time tonight.
Yeah, it definitely makes the very classic one, Bass. But I was joking with Mars the other day, and it is real. I think that... Oh, there's my tea. I think that you could pick any thumbnail that I've drawn for the channel, and I could know why I did that. Like, what happened in the episode and why I did that. But I feel like the one
I wish I could remember why Doug deserves a pie to the face.
It's a little esoteric.
Okay,
the other one...
That makes me feel a little bit better.
Okay, yeah, why is it not here? Hold on.
There's one missing?
There's an art thing missing, I believe. Oh, no, there's not. Hold on.
No!
No, there's not. No, there's not. No, there's not. Because of innuendos. So, for this one, it's because there is a long rant about Doug having like the thickest cake ever that it caused a seismic event.
How did we even get to that?
Oh, I know how. It makes a lot of sense. But that is why it does that.
It had to be from the crime scene photo, and we're just like, yes, look at that cake.
No, that's not why. The biggest...
Damn.
The biggest problem with just, like... My original idea, it obviously had to be related to his cake, okay? It had to be related to his cake. And my biggest, like, concern about just focusing on Doug's cake is that, no offense to Doug Swallow, he's not a particularly iconic Ace Attorney character. I mean, it freaking Bass mixed him up with Matt on Guard, right? So he's not very iconic. So I was like, that doesn't make the best thumbnail to have, like, a completely like nothing character be like the only and main focus of a thing. Like I feel like it's not as iconic enough.
But having
to,
him
like,
be on the
grab
receiving
people.
end of a pie.
So it's like Phoenix kind of has to
That's
be
something.
in it. And so it was like, okay, let's have Phoenix shoving cake in his face. I feel like that fits the vibe close enough because we were angry. We were angry.
We were very angry.
So angry.
And when that video comes out, I will remember why we were
tomorrow,
so angry.
you will love. I mean, it's gonna make some lovely
Excellent.
shorts. It's gonna make some hilarious shorts. I'm waiting for what Dylan will say on.
We got content for
last
days.
Time. Oh, I am so quote unquote behind in shorts, where it's like the shorts for the episode that came out last 2 weeks ago has not been made into shorts yet. Not because I'm behind.
Oh, wow.
We're just fucking having bangers. And so I might weed them out a little bit.
We keep going. I feel like by Ace Attorney 3, we really started getting into the jokes.
And the reason that I don't weed them down a ton is because there is every once in a while an episode that just doesn't really have a lot of short fodder. So it's nice to have that kind of backup. Yeah, it fluctuates. But that's basically the reason why I don't do any shorts on the other games, is I just have too much content. Too much content. But I'm going to attempt...
As if that's ever a problem.
I mean, like, yes and no. So I'm gonna attempt something. I know my tea is still steeping, but it's herbal tea, so I'm not worried about it oversteeping. And it was the dregs of the bag. I keep doing sleepy time tea.
Ah, nice.
But I'm going to attempt to make this easier on myself.
No way. Ori taking the easy way?
And
unthinkable.
You're gonna say death of me A. That sounds good. Now we're gonna spell it out. No, we're not. That's fine. Give me enough shit.
You don't need to spell it out.
Okay. I can't do it with, like, actual teas bass. If you have, like, where it actually has the, like, the Camellia sinensis plant in it, if they oversteep, they are bitter, and there is no fixing them, in my opinion. I cannot.
There's sadly no Control Z for tea.
Yeah, I can't.
I wish there was.
Okay.
My mom accidentally poured milk into one of the herbal teas today, and I'm like, well, at least it was the chamomile tea, so you could kind of get away with it.
Ew. I could not.
It was aight.
The worst thing that ever happened is sometimes I've been forced to have not whole milk in tea. Like other kinds of milk, and it's like it's not the same.
I know that kills you.
It makes it watery, right? Like it's not like you need the thickness, and unfortunately,
it's the thinner
cream
stuff.
Is too fatty, right? Like whole milk really is sort of the maybe I could get away with half and half.
Really is the happy medium between the two.
Maybe you could get away with half and half, but that wasn't an option. But like. That's
so
the
sad.
range. You get whole milk or half and half. Like that, you can't do anything else. Every other consistency is just not right. For specifically a hot black tea with milk and sugar.
Well, black tea is very specific. Rightfully so.
Well, it's like, I know Thai tea is with like sweetened condensed milk and like half and half. And, like, you could probably do cream in there as well. But that's cold. Like, there's a difference when it's cold fat versus hot fat. If that makes any sense. Because hot fat is suddenly greasy. And cold fat is creamy.
Please never say hot fat ever again.
That's what I'm doing.
Ew.
I said it.
That was bad.
New folder.
Tastes bad, sounds bad. Ew. I do not want that in my life.
Okay, so
no
basically,
hot fat around here, please.
What I'm attempting to do here is export this entire thing as frames so that I can re-input it into a new animation thing and not have a bajillion fucking files, and I can start working on the chillaxing of it all.
That
think if
condenses
I
it a little bit. That should be nice.
don't do that, I will have a problem. And so while that happens, Mars, you can distract everybody while I go finish my tea. While that loads.
Yes, don't put the hot fat in the tea. Of course we're fans of chunkier characters, Bass. Have you seen the mermaid drawing that Ori did? That mermaid was peak. She was lovely. She was beautiful. No, hot fat and tea, no thank you. I will say, really good addition that I'm having with my tea is the blood orange flower honey. Really good. Has a little bit of a kick to it, which I don't mind. Like, it kind of caught me off guard at first, but now it's kind of like, ooh, this is nice. I don't hate this. And it goes pretty well with chamomile. I drank so much chamomile today. I will come out and say it. Mars took a day today because she needed a day. And today's day involved lots of tea, a couple of books here and there, and a little bit of fanfic writing. A little bit. But it was mostly lots of chamomile tea. And it was delicious. And how well Ori did with Grossberg? Exactly, Bass. We love the chunky characters around here. Give them all the love. If that's the hot fat we want, then that's okay. No hot fat in the tea. Hello, MP. It was truly one of the days of all time. Oh no, what happened on your end? I will say, and I was ranting all a business meeting yesterday. Yesterday was my day of all time. Yesterday felt like a Wednesday. It was all kinds of just, oh yeah, this is not my kind of day. Ooh, just kind of mid. Oh, and your neck too? Oh no, MP. Oh, you gotta get one of those massage pillows. I had to invest in one. And the reason for that is because I am either sitting on a floor all day, or I am sitting in a hard chair, a hard school chair that is made for someone with much tinier legs than me. And my neck is constantly craned. So I needed a neck pillow. I invested in one, and it is life-changing. It is life-changing. I don't know what pressure points it's hitting. I'm not a physical therapist, but it's hitting all the right ones. And I just pop that on at the end of the day, and I'm like, much better. I feel refreshed. I highly recommend investing in one. If you have a job, like either sitting at your computer, hunched over doing something, invest in a neck pillow. Or a massage pillow. It'll make such a difference.
Condensed.
Fatigue. Amazing. That's a good one, Bass.
Whip condensed save. Delete everything but the
It's funny, MP. There's all these little things out there where it's like, oh, I'm not gonna waste money on that. And then it's like, no, actually that's kind of an investment because a chiropractor would cost more. So yeah, I think I'll go with the pillow. Howdy, Grenade. Hello. Good to see you. Hope you've been well.
Okay.
It's been a hot minute.
It has been a hot minute. All right, I'm gonna put the art back on here so you can look at it while I attempt to do shenanigans.
Ori is up to stuff.
And we're gonna see. Hold on, I don't know if this will make noise or not. Let's find out.
So maybe we'll do something like.
Do we hear noise?
Double click.
Yep. Okay, it does make noise. That's okay.
Rats.
It's okay. It's okay. So what I need to do here is I need to file, batch process, current canvas.
Yay! Things are picking up for you, Grenade. Awesome. Ooh. Do I think acupuncture is
Import.
real?
Image.
Mm,
Wait, how does this work?
I've never had acupuncture, and I don't know anyone personally who has had acupuncture either. So I really couldn't say.
It's fine. How do I do this?
I know there's certain points in your body, like certain joints, certain muscles, where it's like if you push here, it will release pressure. So I think there's some truth in that. But I'll be honest, I'm squeamish around needles. You could not pay me to get acupuncture. Grenade, what we are doing today is Ori wants to make a animatic for Ace Attorney. Because there's a song that is way too fitting for a particular case.
Okay, we're going.
And I think all of our chat
It's
people are caught up on Ace Attorney.
We
so they
are.
actually get
Hello,
to watch
Shiro.
the process. No one has to throw their eyes in the volcano.
Shiro might.
Oh, sorry, Shiro.
It's okay.
Also, welcome. Good to see
Hello,
you.
Shiro. Welcome. My brain has died. What am I doing? I need
Oh, no.
videos. New.
It didn't work for you, Bass? That's a shame.
General assets. Nope. Where the fuck did I do it? Where did I do it? Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it.
Not throwing people in the volcano, Shiro. Just throwing their eyes in the volcano so they don't get spoilered.
Of me.
No, don't put Flair in the volcano. He's
He
already
held it-
fired and glazed.
Mm-hmm.
Just
the
their
eyeballs.
eyeballs,
Slide into
Shiro,
double
that's
glaze.
all.
I think that would end up making the refired form, huh? Mathematically?
Wouldn't it?
I feel like, I mean, he is a phoenix in the refired
That's
form.
true, that's
so, like, I
true.
feel like that kind of all works out. However, the refired form only works for, okay. Export animation, where did I put you? I put you in Ace Tooney. Okay, let's take that. Amazing. And now I'm going
You get to witness Ori journey through her folders.
Well, right now you're looking at art because that's what I wanted everybody to look at while I deal with this. Okay. File, batch process, import image, current Kansas, close without saving. Okay. I want to go to this location. Amazing. Fantastic. Jesus
sounds like
fucking
it worked.
Christ. Oh, this better work. That's 2,000 frames.
Holy shit. That's a lot.
Now, a lot of them are duplicates, but still, that's fine.
Oh.
Okay, computer, you can
I
do this,
am-
baby.
I am nervous.
You can do
for
this,
you.
baby. Oh, it's working.
Come
oh,
on,
it's working.
computer.
Oh, it's working.
Come on, computer.
Oh my God,
Come on,
it's moving.
computer. Come on, computer.
Mild spoilers for Ace Attorney. But look at this. Look, it's
Yes.
happening.
Specifically, the
mild
third
spoilers.
game in the original
A fair
trilogy.
amount of spoilers for the third game.
A decent
entirely.
amount of spoilers.
Proceed with caution.
It worked!
Well, this is just it importing slowly, so you're just seeing them overlap each other
I mean, it
at the
still
speed that
works.
it's uploading. Oh, no. It is working. It's just funny that you're basically be getting like an animation because of the way that it's uploading them.
It's literally like going through a flip
Yeah,
book. This
it's
is great. This
wild.
is epic.
It's literally
Love it.
the computer version of a flip book. This is kind of insane. It's so slow.
We love that.
The frame rate is so slow. Amazing.
We got computer
It's going.
to do the thing.
Okay, so this is step 1 of it really needing to like manage itself. And then step 2 is the special step that will make it either worth it or not worth it. I don't know what I will do if it's not worth it, because honestly the other file is just kind of unworkable. So I'll make it work is what has to happen. I just can't.
Why was
like,
the other file unworkable?
there's just so many fucking layers.
Oh.
Like, so,
Yeah, that's
well,
pretty
it's
bad.
not all these individual frames, it's just an insane insane amount of layers that means that it's so
Do it, Canadian Lucifer. Do it.
and then I would have to add so many more layers, right? Like the cleanup layers, like some other in-betweens layer, like there's really just gonna be
that gets to be a lot after a while.
fuck ton. And I just like it's just for lack of a better word, ugly and heavy. And so it's just kind of confusing.
I feel like it also slows down your computer.
Yeah, that's what I mean by heavy.
Yeah.
Canadian Lucifer,
Poor little
why don't you instead
Computer.
start another overly ambitious animatic and finish it like I'm doing? This has taken like a year.
That's
like
an option,
slowly
too.
working on it. Like, but I'm committed to this, you know? I'm committed to this. Yeah, and then like half of these are just like blanks, which I will delete.
The new channel grenade is Art Boreal, where Ori
Yes.
talks about trees and art.
Yes.
Well, she arts while she talks about trees.
arts while I talk about trees. I can get that channel for you.
Yeah, does that link have a command in Twitch?
I don't actually know.
Like if you did exclamation point
might.
trees or something?
It actually might. I think I might have done that actually. Stream L limit. I can't remember if I did do that or not.
If you didn't, you should.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much to do. Ugh.
Chat commands.
Oof,
I
the
did
perfectionism, Canadian Lucifer,
not.
you just gotta settle at some point.
You gotta do it to force yourself to not. I don't know if that makes any sense. The only way to make it so that the perfectionism goes away is if you make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the link.
I'm gonna add a command.
Perfectionism is the enemy of done. It really is, Shiro. Truly.
Literally, the comic has done so much for me to be able to be so much less of a perfectionist.
I would say Paper Demon has kind of helped me a little bit with that. Because, like, with each project, I find myself focusing on different goals. So it's like with Paper Demon, I'm kind of focused like, okay, I'm character building here. With Outcast, it's like a little mix of, okay, I'm really focusing on the dialogue and the interaction specifically. What's the other recent project I've been working on? A shit ton of Gachiaku to fix, and that one's like, oh, we got some world building in here and a lot of character analysis, so you kind of
We're in the home
separate them into
stretch.
different focuses. We are? Oh man, how much more of the song do we got?
Some. We're in the
How
home
specific?
stretch. I don't know. Oh, the
Final
animatic
verse, same
is
as
in
the first, or
No, the animatic is in like the like it's I can words, I promise. I swear. The animatic is in like the sketch is done. I don't know how to so the next part is just cleaning it up.
oh snap. Okay, we're there. It's happening. Yes, bonk all that perfectionism. Take that perfectionism, bonk it with a hammer,
Yeah,
and say
you can
no
do it.
more.
Okay. How do I add a new command with this? Choose a command template. No, I want to add...
What are we naming the bonking hammer? mean, I just referred to it as the bonk hammer. Like the band hammer, but bonk.
I don't know how I do that. Ah, like that apparently.
I'm always impressed seeing the sketches, Grenade. It's like, damn, you did that. That's crazy.
We're naming the band hammer good, the hammer good, the bonk hammer good. Yeah, good enough. Okay, we have a new
I guess
command.
Mjolnir was taken.
There you go. Please show up on YouTube. You should show up on YouTube. YouTube, please. Yay! It
Yes,
did.
yes. I see it.
Yes, good
I
is
see
enough.
it. It is there. Excellent.
Oh, geez. If I cancel, will it end it all? No! Amazing! Fantastic! We did it, folks! We did part 1!
Oh.
Okay.
You had me scared.
I was pretty confident. I'm gonna not
You
lie.
had me scared for a hot minute.
Well, now I get to delete 80 billion of these because I do not need them all.
Yay!
I only need... Oops. Come on.
How is Dylan doing, Grenade ass?
He had a rough day at work yesterday, but he's pretty chill now. Everything worked out.
Damn, did everyone have a sucky Wednesday?
My Wednesday was pretty chill. If I'm being honest, my only gripe about this week is it feel like it's gone on forever. This week feels very fucking long. I don't know why. I don't know what has happened differently, but, like, I really needed today to be Friday. Just, like, mentally, I was, like, very ready for it to be Friday. I don't know why this week feels so long. I didn't have a bad week.
Hello,
I just had, like, a...
Welcome,
week.
welcome.
Hello, Lucy. I'm slowly
been
helping my
long.
computer.
I agree with that.
Do you wonder
And
how
what's
Dylan is doing?
particularly frustrating about that is the day goes a little fast, but it still feels long. Like, I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah,
my-
my
my
day
day-
is fine.
My
I just
day is broken up into basically half-hour sessions. Like, time-wise, I think in half-hour sessions. And those first 15 minutes, they fly by like no one's business. But then those last 15 minutes just drag.
I don't have like a problem like I'm getting home early. Like I don't know what it is, but just for whatever reason this week my brain is like it's a day later in the week than it is. You know, I don't know why I feel the need that this week has gone on forever.
Such as January. It's just a
Yes.
perpetual Monday. for
Dylan
an
is the
entire
odd one
month.
out. And Dylan is the odd one out for a number of reasons. And the number of reasons involve he actually like has friends and he does things with people and, you know, living in a house together with people, you know, going out and doing things. Like
Other lawyers don't do that?
no.
Oh, snap.
No.
That's depressing. No wonder
Exact-
they're all sad.
Exactly. Yeah. No, they also go out and they'll like drink and stuff, and Dylan is not a drinker, you know, so that doesn't help.
Aha.
Whatever. But no, I would say just a lot of people don't have a support system, you know, unfortunately, these days.
It's
And
tough to get one nowadays.
then being a lawyer, you know, thankfully his specific area doesn't require as long hours as like other areas of law can. Like certain areas of law, you're like working like a dog. You're making like boku bucks.
well, that's what
but you
he
are
was
working
doing.
like
he
a
was in the
dog.
mines before that.
Yeah, and he was definitely when he was in the mines having a bad time. And there was 100% a big shift when he got out of the law mines, and now he is back to his, you know, cheery jolly self.
Yay.
But like I do think it's a big factor of you know, you live with people, right? And those people are people that he interacts with, right? Me and his brother. And he's friends with a lot of people at work, so he doesn't hate going into work every day. You know, like, you hate it the normal amount of, like, nobody really wants to work, you know, but it's like... There's hating your job, and then
like
there's
the
just
little things
like I would rather not have to work.
Make it less
you know,
painful.
Well, I think there's a difference between like there's like levels of I absolutely despise my job, and actively going to it is like horrific for my mental health. Just existing there, right? There's that level of like my job is horrible.
Certainly have that.
People do. Unfortunately, they do certainly have that. Why are you... Okay, that's fine.
Hello, Federico. Oh, good luck on the paper
Federico.
boat.
On a paper boat? I don't know what that is.
Or, I'm pretty sure it's paper.
Yeah, I just don't know what that is.
I'm not sure what the reference is.
Yeah, I don't know. With a couple of wackos? Okay. Now I am going to select everything. I'm trying to do all the steps. I'm going to select it. Nope. That did not do what I wanted to. That's okay. Got to select everything.
You can do it already.
Everything. That's just a lot of things, man. Just a lot of fucking things. And a lot of them are repeats, but I feel like it's actually better if I treat those repeats as okay right now, because it will make a certain section of my life much less easy if I don't treat them like this.
Well, we definitely want your life to be easy.
Yes, we do want
that is the goal.
To be easy. Wow, and after this animatic's done,
this is fun.
All of my freaking the Ace Toonie channel will have so many different kinds of media.
Honestly, the most varied media of all the channels we have.
But what's great about it is that it really is like unified, right? While I would not say we are an Ace Attorney channel in the sense of like, when we finish Ace Attorney, we're still doing shit, right? But I will 100% say Ace Attorney has colored our entire deal without question, and will continue to color our entire deal without question.
We're literally called Ace Toonie. I think we'd be hard-pressed to say we
are
weren't
called Ace
inspired by
Toonie,
Ace
but
Attorney.
to be honest, like, that is specifically for reasons that are ideally unrelated to Ace Attorney. It's more just like, we are aces and an attorney, so like it kind of
attorney
kind of worked out
just
that way.
Just kind of worked out that way.
I'm not mad about it though. Yeah.
Ooh, give us the random fact, Federico. Bring on the random fact.
You guys both do stuff, Mason and Bass. I'm talking about like there are people out there that like do nothing. Like, it's really sad. Like, I hear about your guys' day all the time. You guys do stuff.
Yeah, I'd say you guys interact with your community, your friends, your people.
What is my stuff? Hello, Kyle Ups. Welcome.
Oh, hello, hello.
Do you like Kyle? Can we do Kyle?
Let us know how you'd like to be referred. Yeah, but Bass, going to Scrabble Club.
Yeah, Scrabble Club's a big thing.
That's a great place to find people.
But you also go hang out with your families. That counts. Hanging out with your family counts. You know, if you can do that, that is definitely a benefit. One of the things I do is go
if the situation allows.
But also like going out and like saying hi to people, you know?
I So this is something I actually learned in college, because freshman year, it took me a while to kind of get acclimated, and there was a point I reached where I was just like, I need people in my life. Like, I was getting along fine with my roommates, but it was more cordial than friendship based. And eventually I did find some people. And then a little bit into our second year, well, my second year, my friend's third year of college, she had to leave for personal family reasons. And suddenly I was like, wow, I'm really sad now. I wanted to go to the movies with my friend. I wanted to do this club with my friend. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. Wait a second. Why don't I take
Interesting,
myself to these things?
It's more like Fresno, right? Fresno? Roswell. That's what I'm thinking of. Roswell.
I feel like the moment I realized, wait a second, I could take myself to a restaurant and have a good time. I could take myself to a movie I want to see and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of funny because once I started doing things on my own, that's how I started finding people. Like I joined the Cosmic Club on my campus because I'd always been interested in space, and I grew up going to a planetarium, so that was always like a favorite childhood thing to do.
We had a cool planetarium,
we were
man.
Super lucky. We had a planetarium on our campus that the students learned how to operate if they were in that major. But we also had a working computer telescope in the observatory out in the soccer field. It was very cool. They do moon viewing nights. It was honestly some of the coolest stuff I'd ever done. And from there, like, people just kind of gravitate, you know? You sit down in the chair, you go to one of the meetings, and it's like, oh, hey, you're interested in this too? Oh, hey, yes, I am. My name is Mars, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, you're meeting up for lunch in the dining hall. Yeah, things cost money, Bass. I will say, use the activities. If you are in college and you have access to those kinds of things, there are some really good deals. Especially if you're in a college town, especially if your college is affiliated with anything going on in the area. Like, I remember in senior year, I'm trying to remember how much we spent. It definitely wasn't a lot, but it covered the bus fare. It covered the food, because we got, like, hot chocolate and cookies. And we went tubing, down one of the mountains. I wish I could remember the location, but it was like you had to go up the lift and then you went down the tube, and it was really, really fun. But my campus had stuff like that all the time. They do trips into the city to see plays. There was a bus that ran to the local mall, and really it was a small fee. It wasn't that bad. They were very kind to the students, I gotta say.
Figure something out.
That's a good name for a planetarium, Federico.
I put the art back on because my computer's just loading right now.
Oof. Come on, computer, you could do it.
Galileo is a very good planetarium for Gotham City. Mars and I had a good, like, childhood planetarium, for lack of a better term.
It's still pretty good. They host events there.
No,
they
okay.
do.
Mars,
I remember when they put in the dinosaur exhibit. That was based as hell.
So you know the, like, 360 theater in there, right?
Yes. Oh,
okay.
Absolutely.
So my brain died. So obviously I have seen that because it is near our childhood home. And then I went to college. And one of the specific things I got to do in college was also go to, like, a 360 theater. And they're like, this is, like, one of the 2 in the state. And it's like, yeah, I've been to...
The other one is right in our hometown.
Like, do I love it? Yes, but, like, this is not novel for me. Cool, fuck yeah. The computer is going.
That's crazy. I didn't know there was one other up where you were. That's nuts.
Yeah, wild shit.
Damn. I will say,
Ugh.
with my college, I was very fortunate. Like, not only was it
Oh,
kind of an art theater nerd college, it was a nerd college. We had a LARPing club, we had a D&D club, we had a Humans versus Zombies club, which was utter chaos every semester, but it was great.
final step. Final step. I gotta select everything again.
Ooh. I don't know what that is, Grenade, but that sounds like a good thing. So I'm happy for you.
New Honors Arcana, Paladin subclass. Ooh, what's it called, Grenade?
Yeah, give us the deets.
I don't look at 5e stuff anymore, to be honest, outside of anything Dichotomy Games makes.
All of my D&D knowledge comes from Ori and Dylan, and that
well,
is
you
it.
play Pathfinder
if they-
now, so you're
So if they
way
don't
out of
have
it
it,
now.
I don't have it. No, exactly.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys don't have it, I don't have it. Ooh, happiest college memory. Ooh, good question, Federico. Happiest college memory.
To me, I will say the biggest thing that I wish was like a normalized thing outside of college is having like open door.
Yeah.
I was really trying to rack my brain as to how to be like, how do I get that similar kind of vibe from like, because I exist in like a close
Potlucks.
neighborhood in the sense. Yeah, and like my first thing is like block party or whatever, but like now I have to get like permits and shit, and I don't even know if they let me
Yeah.
close down my street, you know, and it's like, ugh. And it's just like, okay, so that's kind of out. And then it's like anything is really outside because like I'm gonna be honest, like my house is small and not, you know, the most organized and stuff. You don't really want just anybody coming in. So it's like, okay,
Yeah.
now what do I do outside?
See, I live in the suburbs, so we definitely couldn't get away with that.
Yeah. Well, see, but
We did
you
to give some
could get away
cookies
with
to
a
the
block party
neighbors.
over there, is what I'm saying.
We could get away with a block party. We just need everyone to be on board.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. One of my friends, this was a long time ago, back in elementary,
Dylan
middle
also
school,
plays Warhammer,
her
but
block
he did D&D first.
routinely had block parties. And I remember those being so much fun. They went all out to them. I was always
The friend
invited.
that moved away?
No. Different
Oh.
friend. You
'Cause the
know
friend-
them, Ori?
Yeah. Because the friend
Yeah,
that moved
no, you-
away that we had in the group of 4 of us, her neighborhood also had like a block party, and I was invited to that. And then it turned
Oh,
out
those
that...
ones I've never went to.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, Allie.
Allie! You might
No,
just
no,
be
you
in
didn't
time.
miss the animatic.
No.
Ori's actually prepping said animatic.
So, Allie, the animation has like 80 bajillion frames and like a crap ton of layers. And so my current attempt right now is to make it so that I don't have to deal with all of that. And we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. So instead of looking at my literally nothing happening on screen right now, I thought the art
We're
was
giving
a
you
better
some pretty
little,
art to look at instead.
I basically came into stream with a goal.
Ori forgot her
because,
mise en place today. She did it on
because,
stream.
What was I talking about? Basically, there's like a ton of like layers and frames, and it's just like a lot of stuff. And right now, what I'm attempting
Ori's
to
computer
do
was crying.
is it's honestly my computer could probably handle it. It's honestly crying more
Okay,
right
let me rephrase
now.
that. Ori was crying.
I was crying because like I really couldn't like, oh my god, there's so many layers and now I have to add new layers for the cleanup. And I really was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so many folders. And so I kind of assumed, okay, I have to remember how to do this. Animation. Animation.
Oh, Federico, I never answered your question.
Something.
Happiest college memory, definitely in the earlier half of senior year. Sadly, my senior year was cut short by the pandemic. But that fall semester was probably one of the absolute best. It was so much fun because I had found
Okay, click on.
my group of people
Oh,
and we all
after.
decided to live together. So it was just really nice because we moved out from the freshman dorms. We went to one of the suites. It was literally like living with your best friends. We cooked together all the time. We made breakfast. We'd go out to eat together. We'd go to movies. And the one memory that's coming to mind right now is the day after my 21st birthday. Oh my god, these girls went all out. I'm so fucking grateful for that. It was a really fun night. But I think my favorite part was the next day. We had you know the classic college beds. The ones you have to like literally jump into to get in because they're so high off the damn ground. We pushed them together into the middle of one of the dorm rooms. So we pushed two of these beds together. And then we just made a blanket fort. Because I'm not going to lie, a couple of us were a little hungover from the night before. Like I said, we went all out. I was more buzzed than anything, but I was definitely still feeling it. And we literally just gathered all the blankets, all the pillows, pushed them under the bed. We draped the blankets over the top. We made a cave, basically. Got the laptops under there, got a bunch of books. And then everyone was sent on some kind of duty. We had one of my friends go out for coffee duty. Her duty was to go to the Starbucks on campus, get all the coffee to get the alcohol out of our system. Another one of us was on food duty. We ordered a shit ton of garlic rolls and a lot
That's the
of
Ace
pasta
experience.
primavera. And oh my god, it was great. We literally just ate food we just ate garlic knots, binged something on Netflix. I think we were watching The 100 at the time and catching up with that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, she was showing me that around the time. I think we were in season 2 around then. So we were just binging that in our little cave. And it was so much fun. I miss those days. Were there any sketchy restaurants we went to? Nothing really sketchy. Because what was nice about living in a college town, everyone in the town kind of wants to have a good reputation with the college. So, like, they really stepped up their game. Literally in freshman year during orientation week, and also the week before, because the freshmen come in a week earlier before all the other students. Literally all the business owners in town come together for, like, a farmer's market day to be like, oh, here's a card. If you come by our coffee shop and come 5 times, we'll punch your thing and you'll get a free thing. Like, they always had some kind of deal for the college kids. It was really awesome being so close to that town. It was literally within walking distance. I always said that there were 2 sides of town. You had the corporate side of town, which was further up towards the highway. That was where, like, you had your classic McDonald's, Pizza Hut, all that stuff. And then on the opposite end of that, the left side of campus, you had the local side of town, which had all the local shops and everything, and it was so good. There was this one Japanese restaurant that always had a special drink for your birthday. They would comp your meal if it was your birthday. So yeah, we went there for everybody's birthday. The most recent we were there was actually in 2021. We went back for a visit, or maybe it was 2022. No. Yeah, it was 2022 because by then I was working at my new job. Yeah, was it the new job? No, I had started grad school at the time. Oh, fuck, it was even later in the timeline. Okay. Wow, so I was actually there more recently than I thought. Okay. Well, what was nice about that was one of our friends, she actually returned for her last year of schooling, so she got to explore even more restaurants after all of us graduated. So she was like, you girls need to get your asses back up here. I found more restaurants for us to try. And it was delicious.
Oh my gosh.
I don't believe you have, Bass. I don't believe you have. The sketchier the restaurant, the better the food. You are not wrong, Mason. You are not wrong.
To a point. there's a limit.
Well, I mean, if you see like raw food and stuff, yeah, don't eat there.
What if I'm at a sushi
There's some real holes in the wall that are excellent.
Oh yeah.
Did we watch Mighty Nine? Mighty Nine?
No, that's the next Critical Role show.
Oh. No, I didn't even know there was another Critical Role, like animated with visuals.
Yeah,
or, like, Critical Role's doing
Nope,
another
it's
thing?
exactly like Vox Machina, but it's their second campaign called The Mighty Nine.
Okay. Does anyone feel like they don't know about any movies or any TV shows currently coming out? Like, I
Only
don't see
sometimes.
trailers like I used to at all. And I don't know if this is a me problem, if my algorithm just isn't giving me this stuff, or if this is like an actual no, people just aren't advertising the way they used to.
The biggest thing is a lot of stuff aren't advertising. I'm really like, I don't know. A bunch of stuff is weird.
Damn. I still have to finish the Critical Role series. I was actually watching that with my dad. We, ironically, we stopped after, not stopped, we went on hiatus, I'll say, after, a couple of sex scenes, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Which is not a reason. It's just funny that the timing worked out that way. Oh, there's so much I gotta finish. I gotta finish that.
Oh,
I
no.
have to finish season 2 of Fiona and Cake. I was in the middle of that and honestly enjoying it. I still need to watch Hazbin Hotel season 2. I think that's everything in terms of Western animation that I'm interested in.
Interesting.
It's amazing when you say you want to watch Critical Role, you want to watch like the actual table play or you want to watch the series? Because you watch the table play, like, you are watching a table play. You are watching all the nitty-gritty of the table playing.
All right. Let's try a different tactic, because this sadly
crazy,
did not
Baz.
work.
A single ravioli? What? Okay, Bass, why did you pick that restaurant? Or how did you end up at that restaurant? It was a large ravioli? I mean, unless it's as big as the plate. Still not worth $100. Ooh, and it was empty.
Okay.
Sometimes one of the signs I look for when picking a restaurant is checking to see if anyone else is eating there. If there's like 1 or 2 patrons, I'm like, okay, this is probably all right. If no one's in there and it's like, well, this should be the time of the lunch rush, and it's not, that's raising a couple flags. Is that why you chose it, though? Because it was empty, they had room? That's just sad. Shiro, if it had a filling inside it and it was sealed, I'm pretty sure that's what constitutes a ravioli. So if that was all present, it does sadly classify as a ravioli. Oof. That is rough, Bass. At least you got a good story out of it. Oh no. Federico got triggered. Oh no. Let's see. Worst restaurant I ever ate at. I'm trying to pick one that's like not a chain. Cause I've had bad experiences in restaurants, but it wasn't their fault. And the two examples I could think of is one, I had a friend back in high school and our thing was going to Chili's. I don't know why this friend liked Chili's so much, but literally anytime we hung out, like that was the place we would go. And guys, I don't do spicy. I can't do spicy. My body wants to die if I do spicy, and I suffer hours later. It's not exactly like a lactose attack, but it's pretty damn close. Just add fire. Hey, I've never denied it, Grenade. I've never denied it. Actually, it's funny. That was back in high school. Being friends with some of my college roommates and friends, they ate a lot of spicy food, so they slowly started introducing it to me. They what is it? It's not Pavlov's dogs. Frog in the pot of water. They literally turned up the heat ever so slowly on me. And now it's not so bad. Now I tolerate spicy food pretty okay, but back then it was bad. It was not good. But no, the other bad experience I had, again, not the fault of the restaurant. My dad and I were picking up food at a Popeye's Chicken. We were actually just coming back from the Barbie movie that day. And we had to pick up dinner to bring home. So we decided to go all the way out to Popeye's because we were like, why not? No, Popeye's. No, did we go to Popeye's? Yes, it was Popeye's. It wasn't the other place. I'm confusing the two. It was definitely a Popeye's because we had to drive 20 minutes for it. Yeah, we literally went out of our way for it. So we get there. And unfortunately, I don't think my body liked the movie theater food I had consumed earlier that day because I started getting sick in the restaurant. And then had to go to the hospital for fluids because turns out it was more than that. And that wasn't fun.
Apply the auto affection first frame of the
101
merge
Dalmatians themed
animation.
The
folder.
accent frosting was violently blue.
Beautiful. And it's just
Oh,
look at the
jeez.
merge animation action. This one. Yes.
I am so sorry, Shiro. Poor little Shiro. Oh, Federico's got a story too. Dad got his several minutes later. The waitress forgot about him. Oh no. Oh, those are pretty bad.
Okay. However, if you go back to the previous thing, you'll notice an identical copy. No, I don't.
I had never been to Quiznos.
All right.
Quiznos. That's how you say it. When they were in business, Mason, we didn't have one in our area. Surprisingly. So I never ate there. But I do believe you about the biscuits.
All right. Sad waste of time, but I'm done.
Oof. I'm sorry, Ori.
It's okay. You're just gonna make it a certain way, and then
Oh,
hope my
damn,
computer
Val.
lives.
I don't blame you for freaking out. I think I'd be losing my shit too. No pun intended.
What are we? Oh.
What the hell kind of soup was it?
Okay. Whip. Done. All right. I tried. It didn't work. Let's have it for Allie. All right. We're gonna watch it from the beginning. Allie's never seen it. This
Okay.
is her first time seeing the whip.
Ooh.
This is the whip. Okay.
Get ready,
I'm gonna-
get ready.
So you can't hear the music. I will sing the music. Because the
I
copyright
sadly
shit is
cannot
annoying.
sing along because I will be horribly delayed.
Yes,
so
the
enjoy the show,
copyright is
everybody.
annoying. So, but We'll try to do it. Dun 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 dun. I'ma bleed you out like a sickness. You're a poison I need out of my veins. No judge, no jury, no witness. Another dose of pain. You tried to bury me, sweet, but I still breathe. No glory, no limits to how you play this game. You be the death of me. You took my memories, turned them to enemies, twisted my fantasies, and made them emergencies. Infect my DNA and watch my heartbeat start to change, but all the misery won't be the death of me. To bury me. 6 feet, but I still breathe.
Oh, that's such
And
a
then
good shot.
And then
So
the
good.
chorus repeats. And then
So amazing. The animatic was made. Now it needs to be finished.
So the whip is done. And then there's song parts.
Case Uni musical when?
I will not lie. There is a portion of
That would
me
be
that I
fun.
want to watch the musical, and I'm not against covering it.
I honestly have wanted to do music covers, I think, ever since I learned music covers were a thing back with Nate Wants to Battle.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely been a dream project.
Oh, hold
Little
on.
pipe dream. Anything can be adapted into a musical, Mason, but does that make it a good musical?
I think I've only heard good things about. Can I set as end frame? Fuck yes, let's go. Okay,
Woo!
everything's nicer now. No. Okay, everything's nicer now. All right. Life is happening.
Oh, Allie, now you get to consume the art because you
Gotta eat
know
this
what
100-star meal.
happens. No
Well,
spoilers.
there's a lot more left for me to do.
Yep.
And that's what we're doing now. Because
See, that's when you know it's good, when Amar's scream peaks. That's how
right.
you know peak, when the scream peaks.
TG. I don't even know what that stands for. Oh, the musical for the guy who doesn't like musicals.
Great.
I see.
Oh.
Song name, it's called
Okay.
The Death of Me
It's called Death
by
of Me.
Connor Kaufman.
It's a banger.
Okay. Oh, it's a banger.
A good one.
Like nearly all of his songs, I'm like super here for.
Not to brag, but I don't think we ever pick non-bangers.
Now the real okay.
Like we're pretty good at
Question
picking
time.
music. Gotta be honest.
Are there any of my projects I would like to be remembered about?
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't get particularly existential with that sort of stuff. I'm very happy to have my life and be fulfilled for me. And, you know, kind of everybody else enjoying it is just a benefit of me making the thing that I like and getting to share it, you know. That's pretty great. I feel like I talked about last stream where it's like I do kind of want to get to a point where it's like people in the Ace Attorney fandom will like come across my shit and be like, oh yeah, I recognize that. Like, even if you don't know, like, that's Ori.
That's an Ori
or something. I literally just want it to be like, oh yeah, it's that like that artist does a lot of Ace Attorney shit. Because there's like a couple artists like that. Like I can recognize like Paula Piroff. And there's one other artist that unfortunately the name is always in like katakana, so I cannot remember it. And so, but they like
katakana, I can help you.
Well, it's more just like I haven't read the name, you know, so it's just like I recognize the art style. But it's like, oh yes, this is that artist that like did a bunch of stuff. And that's pretty cool. Honestly, I would also just love like something that I feel like would be peak would be if an Ace Tooney sound became like a trend. That's
I
kind
think it would be
like I
so
really want that
cool
to
if one
happen.
of our reels got used, honestly.
That's like I really, really,
That would
really
be like,
want to
holy shit,
like
we made
find
it.
like again, even with no credit. Like I'm not trying to like I don't want to be anal. I don't really
No,
care.
not
but
even
just
credit.
like
It's like finding it out in the wild and being
somebody
like,
else
holy shit,
put
that's
their
us.
OCs or other characters to our sound. Like it has to happen nothing
That'd
with
be
it.
incredible.
Literally just where it's just like, oh shit. Like that'd be really, really fun. Hell yeah, grenade!
Woo!
gotta yaff all that Ace Attorney lore.
There you go, grenade.
Yeah, I don't think there's, people like named stuff with like when we put out the first abridged, there was a level of like, oh, it's been a long time since names two other people's abridges, and ours is better. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be like.
I like the humor of ours better. There's a thing in
I'm
comedy
sorry.
called setup
I'm
and
sorry.
payoff, and I
I'm
think we
gonna-
do it better.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
toot my own horn till kingdom come. My video editing is amazing, and our voice acting is really good for, being indie shit. We're here.
I have sacrificed my vocal cords to play Saw It.
It's great.
Although I find it funny with each game, I end up playing a originally soft-spoken kind of high-pitched character that eventually just dissolves into either panic screaming or a completely different personality.
No, exactly, Mason. Exactly. And
he has that experience as a lawyer to know how to make it funny. That's an important component.
Okay, so now I have a very important question, and so chat, you can make my life hell, or you can make my life hell in a different way. Both of them will hurt me. They will hurt me in different ways. Okay,
we must clarify this.
Both options will be painful to me. And they will both be mentally painful to me. Only one may be physically painful, but honestly, probably not. So don't choose wisely. They're equally, I'm struggling to choose which way. Okay? Option 1. This is the sketch. There is no other sketch. I don't get any more sketch. I immediately have to go in with the lines. This will give Ace Tooney and a mini vibes. Okay, that's what this will give. Option 2, I do sketch again on top of certain things to thus make the line art more closer to, I guess, kind of Neil Illustrator vibes. No, it's not necessarily a question for the drawing.
A little more polished?
More polished in the end. Yeah.
Okay, so we're deciding between Animini or polish.
So it's more like one will make it at a point of finish that I will be happy with and much sooner, and one will make a very high level of polish but will take for fucking ever. And the reason the first one will hurt me physically is because doing the from this to lines is stressful.
The real question is, do you want this animatic to come out in March? Or do you want it to come out in August? That's the real question.
So there's a lot of factors here. Posted a funny couch. You guys have to decide, because I cannot decide.
Ooh, Allie is saying Animini.
Allie wants it done now.
Instead of being MIA, they're being Mia.
Happy Pursuiter's probably better. See, it's not. There is a man of it. You are correct on the last part, Shiro. Both will mentally hurt me, just in different ways. Ooh, Deity Lucy wants the more polished one, but I think we're at 3.
Ooh. We are leaning toward Animini vibes.
It looks like we're leaning Animini vibes. All right.
I think
This
the public
one will
has
hurt me
spoken.
mentally in a different way, and we'll see if I can.
It hurts mentally
manage
in the
it.
sense that Ori wants to finish with polish.
Yeah, there's a level of I want it to be good. Now my
But
final
here's the
question
thing,
is, I
Ori,
don't know if
It
this
is
phoenix.
still good.
I don't know if this phoenix should have eyes and a face at all. I feel like this phoenix shouldn't, in my opinion.
I'm leaning no.
I also am not going to put a coat on this phoenix. Will I shade it? It will be toned in the sense of everything will have that like flat color, and the colors might be different.
To show an example of an Animini that we have so people can get an idea?
Yeah. Yes, I can.
Let's do that.
I actually
Let's give everyone an example.
hilariously recently made them into like little things so I can post them outside of being directly linked to YouTube without without people
excellent.
not knowing that they're Ace Tooney related. So, all right. These are pretty polished. I don't know. They're roughly in the zone. Which one do I want? I like this one. This one's good.
No, not starving bass. I have a 9 to 5.
All right.
Sometimes a 9 to 6, but who's counting?
I also recently had a brain blast for a mini stream upgrade that we might do one day, but that's a later thing. Okay, I need
That sounds
full screen without Dylan. All right. You need to be able to hear this. Okay. Let's watch. This is the level of Animini.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah,
Yes.
so this is the quality for option 1.
Oh, good point, Your Honor. Good point. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes.
I still love that
Oh, good point, Your Honor. Good point.
Like, there are mistakes, and maybe I would double check on like this and go back now. It might be slightly ookier than this. Maybe, whoops. Maybe more like this one. This one I had to do very
Phoenix,
fast.
can you prove you didn't electrify this man till he exploded and died of ligma? Can you prove it, Phoenix? Can you prove it?
Yeah, this is probably a more accurate level.
This
Alright.
one's
Phoenix,
a
can you
little more
prove you
sketchy.
didn't electrify this man till he
But still
exploded
looks
and died of
good.
ligma? Can you prove it, Phoenix? Can you prove it?
So that's roughly the
Poor
area we're
Phoenix.
going with right now, it seems. All right. Oh, I'm stressed. Ah, okay.
All right. Decision has been made.
Oh. I am going to do this the easy way and not the hard way, and not the semi-easy, medium, hard way. Am I? How many layers do I want to make myself have?
Ori, there's a double me.
Oh, yes.
I'm echoing.
There's no longer a double Mars.
Okay.
Ah.
I'm sorry, I didn't know my clones had arrived. They're taking over. Honestly, I could use a clone. If I could
Okay,
send my clone
we'll redraw
in to do
two.
work so I
That's
could
not
just
terrible.
write all day, please? Please. That would be so nice.
Okay, what pen pressure do I want?
Just be like, here,
The
Clone
pen
Mars,
size.
you get to work on all the reports and handle all the clerical stuff and all the shit I don't want to deal with, and I'll get to do the fun stuff. Although I think there's several cartoon episodes about why that's a bad idea. Eventually the clone gets fed up doing all the busy work.
Yeah, and who knows if they'll,
Hmm.
you know, dissolve to soda or not.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Rats. Okay, clones off the list.
Sadly, they're just too volatile.
Yeah. I just can't guarantee it. Oh well.
Oh, well, indeed. Fine with Mars becoming a god, she deserves it. Is that so?
Uh,
We're already gods in our lore, guys.
we are. It would be cool to write a sequel to that involving the T-Pets if we
Oh,
ever
yeah.
want to do an
You
animation
have
about
to.
that. Okay, well, all right.
That's been on the list,
Assignment-
miss.
Assignment received.
That's been here. You've had this assignment, ma'am.
We became the lore. I would argue no, Federico, but that is literally what happened to me today. Where I'm just kind of like, why are we doing this? Why? The paperwork doesn't happen until March, April. Why are we doing it in January? No! Ah! Ace Tunology.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, Allie, how do I get a pay cut being a god? Don't my offerings increase if I'm a god?
No, if you become God squared, then you're getting paid the same amount for twice the people. So technically, each of you would only get half. I think that's what we're saying.
Okay, that's how that math checks out. You can make a religion out of this. I miss that version of YouTube.
Okay, Phoenix, we are certainly fudging your suit, but that's okay.
Well, he's falling, so it's gonna be rumpled and not perfect anyway. So I think that works. Your short film is finally done. Cool, Grenade.
Yay!
When do we get to see it?
Nope, I'm not doing that.
Give me
We're
all
not
the
doing
stuff.
that.
Give me all the art. Give me all the art made by human hands. I want to see it. You could put it in the couch, or you could put it in the museum because it's a finished project. Grenade. What would you ask as tribute from your followers?
Fan art and fan fiction, I think, of the characters. I feel like that's the
But what
best
about
tribute.
offerings of tea? Like, that was kind of my first go-to. Tea offerings.
I'm out here like, no, fan art are... That is what I consume.
That's not very on brand.
It's not on brand!
I'll still watch it, Grenade. Even if it's in French, I'll watch it.
How dare you not dub or sub your own short film? I can't believe this. Grenade.
Unbelievable. Tisk tisk.
What sucks is that I'm really nervous about doing this and putting in all this effort and hating it versus the like sketchy version. That's the fear.
I mean, so far so good.
I will say, thankfully, most of these characters I have drawn a lot. Unlike, you know, sometimes...
Well, you've drawn them a lot. Right now, Phoenix is just kind of in a new position you've never drawn before.
Not even that. It's more just like, I will say, when there's like Ace Attorney characters I haven't drawn as much, they always just don't turn out as well as I'd like. Just kind of nature of the beast sort of thing.
I see. Ooh, a director's cut. We're getting the Grenade cut? Can't wait.
Were you in it, Grenade? Yeah,
We
Grenade
shall
is from
find
the
out.
actual French place, not one of those side ones. We have French people from all the French places, though. We have
We
a French
do.
Canadian, we have a Belgian, and we have an actual French person, which is kind of a wild thing to think about. That they all speak
I don't
French.
know what we did to attract all the French.
All, the
happy
French
to have you.
speakers. The French speakers. I do
Mm.
believe there was somebody else who
That's
was
true.
from
That's an
France
important
as well.
distinction.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There
You
was
can't
another
mix them up.
person.
Yeah, I'm talking soup is
I think I'm getting happier.
at
with this
very
idea.
minimum. I at very minimum speaks fluent French and is in Canada.
Which is hella impressive.
Being specifically Quebecois unknown, but like assumptions are certainly being made.
Ooh, very cool grenade. So, was it a solo project or a group project? In high school, we actually had
Ooh,
a
very
film
fun grenade.
class. Ori and I were actually very lucky to have a high school that did invest in the arts as much as they did. It was really nice having those options for extracurriculars. And one of them I took in, I want to say junior year, because freshman year I did photography. Second year, I did fashion design. Third year, I did film studies. And then my senior year, I'm pretty sure I did fashion marketing. Yeah, so it had to be my third year. We had to make a couple short films in that class. They were very amateurish. I was definitely better at making AMVs than I was filming live action.
Ori's having a struggle, an internal
Oh,
struggle.
You could do it. Power through. Power through.
Gotta go for hardcore shit. Taking drastic measures.
That is super cool, Grenade. These drastic times call for desperate measures.
Not those kind of measures, Everett.
That actually came on my phone at random the other day, and I was like, ooh, Outcast. It just hit.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, you do need to get good out. We're already at that point.
We
no,
do.
Honestly,
we do.
honestly,
We hit this
honestly,
point quick.
the struggle is less that I'm doing a bad job now overall, and more I'm very attached to how it has looked this whole time, if that makes any sense. So, like, I'm not upset. Like, it's a hard thing to explain. I'm liking the sketch more than I'm liking what else I'm doing, and it's making it so it's like, why not just shove it out like this, you know, and just call it donezo. But I know that that is not what I want, you know, in the sense of, like, I know there's a bunch of pieces that are much less nice looking than this current moment, but I'm just attached. I don't know how to.
They sunk the guard one shit. No, guard vet! You were with us for such a short time. What would their ship name be? Avon or Garvet?
I think
I'm kind of
we-
leading Garvet.
No, it can't be Garvet. We talked about this. because otherwise, oh, thank you, Al. Because otherwise, then guard 2 X Averett would be the same, and any other guards in the future would always be the same. So it can't be Garvet.
Right.
It has to be
Garvet.
Av1. Because then you can have
Garvet better.
Av2. I know.
I'm mad.
You named them Guard 1 and Guard 2. We named it that way because we didn't want to get attached. And look where that got us.
Yeah, that didn't work out very well, did it? Oops. It's okay. I love my other boys more than Guard 1, so...
Oh, by a lot.
He shall not be returning.
Oh, I realized I was
Hello,
very
Madame
dumb.
Guard. Glad you could
Hello,
join.
Madame Guard. Madame Guard, you take back that you think fucking Dahlia ain't flat. Now, I will say, I did watch her, and she does have ass. Because, wow, they made the outline in the dress wild. But chest-wise,
I gotta be honest, I never noticed that.
I literally just noticed it today.
Wait. I gotta. No, I can't. Could someone get me an image of Dahlia, please? I need to confirm this. I can't look it up in case. Well, I guess we're out of spoiler territory.
No, I don't. I would not recommend.
I should play it safe. I don't know, Bass. Ori's the artist. If she says a character has cake, I am inclined to believe her.
I watched the thing, and the back of her dress has the outline of her ass. And I'm gonna tell you, that's not an assless thing. That doesn't happen to assless people, okay?
It doesn't. You need to have an ass for that.
Your cough is killing you.
Oh, no, not your cough.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay. But she didn't do that with her chest. So, all I'm saying...
Well, now we know what Phoenix is into. He wants it flat.
No, it's... Phoenix being an ass man works really well. Because... There's like a comic that I saw, and I love this comic. It's great, and it's about them like.
Did you send
getting...
it to me?
No, I didn't. I don't think so.
How
I might have a
dare.
while ago, actually. I might have, because I've seen it come up recently, but I've definitely seen it before. And it's like about how Phoenix and Edgeworth get like new drip in the later games,
Ooh.
right?
Okay,
And,
okay.
And it's like. I think it's Maya, and Maya's like, ooh, Phoenix, like, ooh, the new outfit looks great. I bet you're also happy that, like, Edgeworth got a new fit, and it's just, like, angry Phoenix face, and he's like, yeah, because he's thinking about the old Edgeworth outfit, his ass is there, but the new one is, like, a long overcoat, so you can't see it.
You did send me that one. You did send me that one.
And he angy.
I remember that.
He angy.
How dare they take my ass?
Yeah, exactly. His ass been huge with all the stairs. Yeah. So real. It's canon. It's canon. No one can take
Phoenix
that
is
from me.
100% an ass man. This is true. I accept this headcanon. It's locked in.
It's locked in. Yeah, exactly. Fucking me making Edgeworth walk into a wall. Investigation. Oh, so Dylan and I cosplayed Edgeworth and Phoenix for Halloween in 2024. And literally Dylan's like, all right, Ori, take a video. And he turns around and he walks into the wall. Oh my god! Edgeworth walking into the wall.
Ooh, you want discourse, Shiro? I'm so curious what's gonna trigger the discourse.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Do we call Shiro the spoon?
What man in the AA games wears
Ooh.
inserts in their shoes to look taller?
This is very difficult, Shiro. Yeah, I was immediately
did
going
my
to say
first-
Apollo. It has to be Apollo.
Okay, yes, but my instinct also went to Larry as well, because like he would do anything to make himself
He's tall
look better.
already, though. It's absolutely Apollo.
Hmm.
No, I was gonna say that, Baz. I was literally about to say so Shiro, we just started Ace Attorney Apollo Justice, and Apollo is canonically fucking short as hell. And
He's shorter than me.
yeah.
That's saying something.
Well, I think you're 5'2", right?
Yes.
So officially he's technically your height.
he was
Canonically,
I thought
yeah.
he was just 5.
No, so we learned recently that the 5 moniker is from comparing his 3D model to Phoenix's in the later 3D games, but they've specifically in the guidebook stated he was 5'2", and that the models aren't accurate, don't go by them. So, I'm sorry, Mars, you are the same height, but that's okay.
It's okay.
But I was just uncertain if like how Apollo feels about it, right? Because we've barely scratched the surface of being with Apollo, so
He
I
hasn't
don't know.
talked about his height so much.
We literally
His big thing
haven't
is
gotten
cords of
there yet.
steel.
He was thrown in, you know, and to the deep end, and here we are.
Finally, Mars Repimedia. Okay, I'm officially looking up characters that are 5 feet 2 inches.
A lot of them. I mean, Daisuke is only like 2 inches taller than you, right? So like, there's a lot of characters, especially in anime. I would be impressed if most characters weren't closer to your height. Honestly, I'm shocked.
Okay, we got Killua from Hunter x Hunter, Mina.
I would say Grenade, a
wow,
foot is
a
about...
lot of my hero characters are
Let me
5'2".
double check.
Ooh, Mob is 5'2". I can live with that.
Child. Mhm.
Connie from Attack on Titan.
Grenade.
I don't know you. I don't know
A
you
foot
either.
is roughly the length of your forearm from elbow to wrist. I would say on average, it's in that rough range. That is about a foot. Little longer than my forearm, but that's like a good... It was the size of someone's foot, but I would say that most feet are not a foot long. I would say roughly the size of your forearm. Elbow to wrist. Technically like elbow to palm for me, but around there. 4'11", it's okay. You can be short king, man on guard. Would be funniest if we found out he wore lips. Who would be funniest?
Hmm.
Who would be
The funniest.
funniest?
I'm going through all the characters in my head. Pearl?
Von Karma? Manfred Von
Karma
Karma
would be pretty good.
That would be pretty hilarious if we found out Manfred Von Karma wore lifts. Bikini, it wouldn't be funny, and neither would Pearl. They're short. Gumshoe
Well,
would
Bikini's
be
already
interesting.
short.
Franz already wears heels.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's one of those things where it's like, unfortunately, any of the women wearing heels is basically like half of them already wear heels. So like, difficult. We're talking to the men specifically. I think it would be funniest if Manfred Von Karma wore lifts, not heels. Like I feel like it's specifically like we're talking specifically the hidden ones, right? Like lifts are hidden, lifts are you can't tell. If Manfred Von Karma wore heeled boots like the Victorian style, like slay. But if he was hiding it, that would make it
Hiding
funny.
it makes it
Right?
funny.
Like you get home and
'Cause,
he's
like,
got like his
he's
like
trying
house
to
slippers on
impose
and he like
the
answers the
image.
door and he's like a good like before he was looking down at you and now you're looking down on him. Like that would be a hilarious thing to happen. Madame
What is
Guard
it?
Matt on guard wearing lifts. Yeah, I could see that as well.
I could see that. I could see Matt on guard wearing lifts.
What does Matt on guard think?
I think Matt on guard agrees.
Best, that's so many options. The final? No, that's not 2-4. God.
2-4.
2-4 is what? Don't tell me.
Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I may know the character you're referring to, Bass.
Oh, Chainsmoker Chocolate Man?
Chainsmoker Chocolate Man.
Yeah,
What?
Dylan gave him that voice. Chocolate, I always ate it.
Oh, okay,
that
okay.
character. Yes, that would be
I'm
pretty hilarious
I don't
as
remember
well.
a character that smoked and ate chocolate.
I was referring to the voice Dylan gave it.
I did not get that.
What's both a viewer and a character? Grenade? I don't know what we're asking here. Maybe.
It's both a viewer and a character?
I don't know what its is.
I don't know.
The
Please
English
clarify.
language. The
the
pronoun
English
game.
language indeed.
Would it be funny if... Yes,
Yuffie was
Shiro,
already wearing
Shiro,
lipstick
yeah,
for
it
5'2".
would. So
Yes,
Shiro,
that would be hilarious.
Apollo has two little, like, hair spikies at the front of his hair, okay? And so one of the fanon things is that he's 5'2" if you count the hair spikies. So if he was 5'2" because of lips, this would make an equally hilarious deal, and that would be great.
This would be incredible, honestly.
No, my favorite thing ever was Mar showed me this anime. It's called Millionaire Detective Balance Unlimited, and it's really good. Really enjoyed the anime. And
Very underrated.
You find out that the main character, who's this very stoic kind of guy. He's always a little mysterious, whatever. There's a scene where they're climbing through the air, the air ducts, right? It was the air vent. And the other character's behind him, he's like, oh, you wear lifts? And then he gets kicked. It's really funny.
And I'm pretty sure this is after that character's nose bumps into his ass.
Yeah, it is. And it's because that's what makes him realize or some shit. And
it is a very Oops BL type anime.
Yeah, it's a very Oops BL show. But it's really funny because the one character is, I think he's 5'9", right? I think he's specifically my height.
No,
so he's tall.
He's tall.
He's especially for in Japan, he is tall.
Tyra is tall.
But then so it means that Daisuke, who's 5'4" normally, is wearing lifts to be a little taller. Where 5'4" isn't short in Japan. Yeah, Phoenix and Edgeworth are both roughly 5'9", I think. I think I always remember looking at it and being like, they're Dylan and me height.
The thing that cracked me up was when we first started playing,
taller than
and
Apollo,
Ori
though.
immediately clocked that the room before you go into court looked different, and it's because of Apollo's perspective.
The angle is it's drawn from a lower perspective. It's
so funny.
Immediately I'm in here, I'm why do I feel I literally in my head I'm why do I feel shorter? You can say the height, Bess. That's not a spoiler to us.
When did I turn on Mars vision?
I'm literally this feels off, and then I kind of had a moment. I was I feel low to the ground. I feel low, like the ceiling's far away. Why is it? And I literally went, oh my god, it's Apollo vision.
It's Apollo vision.
He's 6. There's a near foot. There's a fan and foot difference, and there's a 10-inch cannon difference. Lord above. I don't think not even Hudson and Mulatto don't have that level of difference, and he already looks small to Mulatto to me. Hudson always looks kind of small compared to Milano to me. Why did I do this?
Hudson
to
looks small
Phoenix?
compared to all of the crew members.
Yeah,
He
but
loo- he
compared
looks
to
so
Milano,
tiny.
we're talking math, a 3-inch
Yeah.
difference. Oh, insane. Dylan really,
Shiro,
really,
Apollo
really.
is 100% doing that half walk, half run to get to the bench.
100%. 100%. The speed
Not just because
walk,
he's short, but also because he's so anxious
I
about
could see very much the
everything.
very stiff speed walk. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like stick
could see
straight
that too.
arms,
I could see
stick
papers
straight legs.
flying everywhere as he's walking. 100%.
Very like stern face where internally he's screaming.
If you steal Hotson, you will have Milano to answer to.
Hudson is the tiniest boy for now. That's why Port's gonna be a wild experience for everyone because Hudson is
Port's gonna
not
be so fun.
short. He's just short compared to the crew, and that's why it's gonna make Port very interesting because you're really gonna see like how callers, a lot of them are compared to like, you know, a lot of callers are on the taller side just because if they're larger animals, you know, they end up on the taller side. But a lot of callers are also on the smaller side. So like you're gonna get not Zootopia level spans of gambits, but like there is gonna be a lot more
definitely not
diversity,
that.
and it's definitely going to be like a lot more. Okay, I'm getting over it, but I think the sketch is gonna stay in the final.
Imagine Hotson and Apollo fan art. Ooh. And they both got the hair spiky.
They do both have the hair spiky.
Hair spiky boys unite.
Sadly, in the there's not really a good outcast Apollo, to be honest. Hotson's Edgeworth all the way.
Oh no, 100%.
The like Hotson.
I look forward to that eventually, Bass.
Like the Hotson being Edgeworth and then Everett being Franziska, like just works incredibly well.
It really does. How did it work out so perfectly?
Something good about being short? What are we talking about being short? Fitting in pockets?
Yay! That means I don't have to walk anywhere. Or Dylan and Duck could just carry me.
Soon, Bass, soon. I feel so threatened, Shiro, even though I am not short by any means. God, the point at Jesus.
I'm wondering if I should feel threatened.
The point at the camera is just like so threatening.
Jeez. I'm terrified.
Okay, I think I'm giving you too much. Yeah, I am. Okay.
And Apollo gets the kids menu. Oh god.
Apollo is definitely babyface will be carded the rest of his life.
Yeah. Oh, very, very much so.
I can say Phoenix was getting carded up until whatever the fuck just happened to him.
Phoenix has stubble now.
Yeah.
But he passes. They don't even need to check his ID. He's been drinking that grape juice.
I fucking can't with the grape juice.
The grape juice cracks me the hell up. It literally gives the vibe of we replaced the cigarette with a lollipop.
Yeah, but then them saying no, it was always grape juice is like doubly fucking with me.
It's like going the extra mile. The word they're not saying is aged grape juice.
Stop adding unnecessary details,
You're gonna
Ori.
eat the art, Allie. Let us cook it first.
Ori's struggling. Ori's struggling.
Ooh, nice grenade.
Okay.
Inlay museum.
I think another thing I have to think about, and this is maybe just good stuff for everybody, is that in an animation, you have to remember that each frame is not being shown for very long. So they don't have to be. There are a couple frames that I will put more effort into.
Or you remember Broken Neck Sasuke and all that. You gotta have those in-betweens.
Well, it's not even in-betweens. It's more just the idea that, like, these really are only going to be on frame, you know, on screen for a little bit. Nobody's gonna be staring at my shit for, you know, as long as I am.
Poor elderly Apollo. Get some lemon tea, Matt.
Get some
lemon tea and honey.
No, Grenade, this is what I call an animini. And that means that it's somewhere in between an animatic and an animation. It's more aligned with what a lot of people call animatics these days, but I refuse to give in to the hustle creep of calling that shit animatics. It is not an animatic. They are put way more effort in than you would and should have to put in with an animatic. An animatic is a moving, timed storyboard and nothing more. And I refuse...
1 frame per sometimes.
Yeah, it really is a 1 frame per sometimes. But there are bits that have more motion. You know, with a storyboard, I would not have so many of these. You would basically have the one close-up, maybe a middle one, the last one, and then that'd be it. Because you're just trying to give an idea of movement. Unfortunately, storyboards got a lot more detailed when people started, when studios started exporting animation, you know, sending it overseas to out of house studios in order to do a significant part of the animation. And that means that they want to have more information so that, you know, the animation studio that is doing the final piece has just more to go off of. But it means that when you start being like a storyboard, you know, animator, a storyboard artist, you're like job creeped and they're not getting paid more for it. So I kind of get a little upset. It's the whole thing. Yeah, but Shiro's got the vibe. Choppy some places not choppy. Enough to get exactly the motion I want without breaking my insanity. Because I will be honest, I have fully animated certain things, and I'm very, very proud of them, but every time I do it, I'm like, never again. And for something this long, hell no. The 2 things I've fully animated in earnest...
This has been an endeavor.
...are, the Fee-Fi Fo-Fum Milano and the Don 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 Outcast opening. I'm very proud of them. I'm very happy with how that came out. I think they really do show off.
That opening was so damn cool.
And it did not get any traction compared to the Bones Milano. But then everyone's like, ooh,
didn't find the right
more
crowd.
Bones, the other characters. And it's like, haha, no, I want to die. This is so bad. This is so rough.
Meanwhile, I keep sending Ori things like, ooh, look at this for an animatic.
Well, I will say, and I will debate using it in this. We shall see if there's a moment that I want to. But that, like the military dance animation sort of thing. I did with an interesting tool, and so honestly, it didn't take that long as like an overall thing. It was more just like, finally getting around to it, basically. And I would want to utilize that more. But there's also like a level of I'm actually faster at frame-by-frame animation when I'm just doing like the lazy shit. Like in the Ace Tooney Animini's, it would honestly be more work for me to try and figure out how to do it with the new tool and make it nicer than it would be for me to just, bang it out frame by frame. Oh no!
Oh, it got worse! Matt! Do you have any cough drops in your residence?
Or like a hard candy? Or like a bit of honey?
A bit of honey might actually be better. Because if you're coughing that much, you probably don't want anything in your mouth.
Sometimes, honestly, I will say, if you don't have honey, a spoonful of sugar does actually improve.
Yes, can confirm.
Won't recommend the salt water.
Salt water is really more for
sore throats.
Rinsing.
Yeah.
It does help. And if you have phlegm buildup on your vocal folds, it does loosen it up so it's easier to cough it out and get rid of it. But not really going to do much for a cough. Unless your folds feel sore from slamming together from the coughing. Ooh, Shiro has a good point. Some humidity. Do you have a humidifier, Matt? Staying in front of a humidifier is good. Turning on hot water and filling the bathroom
turning
with
on the
steam
hot water
also very good.
In the bathroom.
My folks actually had me do that when I came down with the plague 2 years ago. I just sat in the bathroom for 2 hours. And it worked. It did work. It was boring as hell, but it worked. You don't? Matt, do you have a bathroom? Oh, I think you were around for this grenade. There was a period of stream where I was just down and out for like 2 weeks. I refer to it as the plague because it really did feel like that. That was awful. That was the first one. The second one, I was in between insurances, so that really sucked. But the first plague I caught, obviously, I was working around kids. No, not the real plague. Not the real plague. It was a combination strep throat flu, I found out. Which really sucked. That was probably the worst I'd ever felt in my life. And I remember the night before, I had made a doctor's appointment literally for first thing in the morning. And my thought when I went to bed that night was, all I need to do is get through this night. And then literally at 7 a.m., I get in the car and go to the doctor. It's just a few hours away. I can make it. I can make it. Literally for the next hour, I'm tossing and turning. I cannot breathe for the life of me. And for whatever reason, I had a stool in my room. There just wasn't enough room on my night table or my dresser to set up the humidifier. So my parents had brought a wooden stool into my room, set it right at the foot of my bed. I literally grabbed my pillow and just flopped on the foot of my bed and just inhaled that steam from the humidifier because I'm like, I can't breathe. I'm miserable. I can't sleep. Is it 7 a.m. yet? I want to go to the doctor. And I think the funniest thing that came about from that, I ended up going to an urgent care the next morning. And when I did that, they did a COVID test on me. And I think most people here have probably done it. You know, they have to put the Q-tip up your nose to collect the sample and all that. And I swear when they did that, it was the first time in weeks I could breathe through that nose. And I told that to the doctor. I was like, can you please do that with the other one? Like, I can actually breathe again. That actually opened up my nasal passages. Please do that to the other one. She's like, I have never gotten that response before. Usually people don't want me doing it. I'm like, no, please, do the other one. I'm begging. This is the first semblance of release I've gotten in weeks. Please. Oh, that's the worst, Bass. That's the worst. When you avoid it for so long and then you get it, it's like, God damn it, I was doing so well.
Yeah, me too. I didn't have COVID at all, and then in 2022?
You got yours on a trip.
Yeah, in 2022, I think it was, I went to the Netherlands, which was something that I was supposed to do in 2020 as a graduation present. And obviously that got pushed. And yeah, I got sick. My father got sick. We both got it. That was rough. We still did the whole trip, every tour. It was a time.
Dude, that's crazy. Oh no, Bass.
I got it first. I can't tell if I gave it to my dad or he just got it, after me. Because, we were in the same place the whole time. So, who knows?
And then I went down with another bout of plague last year, which was fun. Working with kids is an adventure.
I'm told after 3 years you finally have immune system adjustment.
Well, I'm coming up on my 3 years, so...
Hopefully hopefully.
I do feel like it's gotten better. Like, my body has gotten used to the change in vocal load, which is good. So my voice has a little bit more endurance, which is nice. It's not fatiguing as much anymore, which is even better regarding stream and singing and all that fun stuff. Not getting as sick for as long anymore. I've definitely learned to stock up on the zinc and the vitamin C. Take some extras if I feel something coming on. Give myself rest when I need it. It's a bit of a learning curve. But you manage. They're packs of germs and dreams. I'm gonna add on to that, Allie. Packs of germs, dreams, and memes. That's what kids are.
Yeah, Allie,
Packs
thankfully,
germs,
knock on
dreams,
wood,
and memes.
whatever C19 I got was, like a normal one. I've had no, long-term anything, and, it came. I had a big fever, but it went. Just roughly a week. Wild, Bass.
That's nuts. Just fully dosed? Damn, Matt. Let's see. I've been trying to figure out this scene. For
Paper
the last half hour.
Paper Demon or fanfic?
Fanfic, because of course.
Come on, you said you were gonna Paper Demon. The boss is nearly dead.
And the paper demon wasn't happening, so I pivoted.
How dare. Sometimes you gotta push through.
And I will. Honestly, it's probably gonna be a 500-word one. I don't know if I could get to 1,000.
It only
We
has to
shall
be
try.
300
We'll
words.
endeavor. Oh, does it? I thought it was
Yeah.
500.
Battles are smaller.
Oh, fuck, that's even easier.
You've no excuse. Well, Shiro can correct me
I do
if
have
Shiro's
no
still
excuse.
here, but I'm 99% sure that is the case.
Oh, don't forget your dailies.
I did that already.
I got
Yes,
leather.
Allie! It's over. I was yelling at you before you even came to stream. Allie, please finish it. Get the points. Get the trokins.
You got it, Allie.
Get the money.
Get those trokins.
The thing is almost dead. It's dying.
Oh,
Your time
how
is
did they
wearing
kill it
thin.
so fast?
It
God
took
damn.
2 weeks? When did I post my first? It's taken a while. You're disappearing.
Ooh, the salty
no.
sea dogs prompt is funny.
Yeah, that's a character one.
Oh, my title on AO3, same as over here. It's Lore of Mars.
On the 3rd, it has been... It'll be 2 weeks in 2 days!
Fuck.
So if CEO is Chief Executive Officer, what do we think CLO and CWO are? I'm asking chat. Well then do your comfort art, Allie.
Yes. You gotta have the comfort art.
Card one would never let this happen. These aren't like out of the ballpark, Bass. They're closer than you think. Yeah, 300 words for boss battles. They're closer than you might think, but they're not correct. Should be CDO? Why am I CDO?
CDO.
I see, Shira. I was pretty sure because of like the like sketch option for art is equal to 300, and then the like no background is equal to 500, and then the background is equal to 1,000. That's kind of how I think about it. Uh-oh. Pearl, is your hair the wrong way? I think your hair is the wrong way. Nice. Fixed. Chief Drawing Officer. All right. I'll tell y'all. I'll tell ya. I'm the Chief Executive Officer because I'm gonna be honest. I do a lot fucking more than just arting in this fucking
Ori does.
trio.
Ori does.
Ori does nearly everything.
Ori is very fortunate to have a lot of time to do that.
Ori makes time at this point. Then Dylan is Chief Law Officer, CLO, and Mars is Chief Writing Officer, CWO.
There we go.
And that's why you guys were close, but not it.
Very, very close.
Yeah, it could. And, you know, I bet he would say it would now that you've brought that up. Because you know how he is. He could also be Chief Laugh Officer.
I could see Chief Laugh Officer.
It's okay, Vess. You went like for the big words first. I wasn't making him that crazy. Yeah, with CWO. No. Yeah, I'm struggling with my feelings about those earlier frames.
If I ever saw Riverdale, I would die. Wait, what? How did we get to Riverdale? What?
I don't know.
Apparently I make teen shows.
Well, that's because you're the CWO.
Ah, I see. I'm like, how did we get here?
That's how we got to that.
Okay. I had
Yeah,
me
I know,
Very
Allie.
confused.
It's more just the debate on, do I go back to them at the state that they are, or do I go back to them and make some of them special? Because I might make some of them special. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I'm really conflicted. Because, like, there's a big level of I really like how a lot of it looks already. But I've never been good at, like, cleanup, if that makes any sense. When people are like, oh, like, let me just clean up the sketch. Like, I've always hated how that looks, too. So it's kind of like,
damn, poor Ori. There's just no winning when you're an artist.
I would say I win a lot. I would say I win a lot. Sometimes life's just hard. Okay, pearls.
Not happy with this sentence. What don't I like about this? Need more description, less description. Kind of leaning less.
Art is hard.
It is.
I have the power to make everyone
What-
a smash. It has to come with a drawback. I would say as an artist, I'm pretty, I guess, quote unquote, powerful in the sense of like, I'm very happy with 99% of the stuff that I make. And usually even stuff I'm unhappy with, I'll actually go back and look at it later and be like, oh, like, I actually do like how that came out. Like, that has happened a fair amount of times. And, you know, I don't know if I'm just really good at acceptance or what, but, like, there has been a lot of pieces that I have, like, drawn fast, and, well, I'm like, these are not my favorite. Like, I still am, like, still pretty impressive, though, for what they were.
Like, that's not half bad.
Yeah, so, I don't know. The Phoenix at the beginning is throwing me solely because it's kind of like, what's a good word for it? Metaphorical, I guess, where it's like, I'm not fully drawing Phoenix, and I think the not having a face is throwing me, but I don't know if I really want him to have the face, and I really like how it looks the way it is part of, like, the having to get over it. So it's like, I really like how it looks. I have a lot of pride in how it looks in the sketchy version, because I remember doing it, and I remember being very happy with, like, being able to evoke he is falling away from the camera. But
Yeah.
so putting
And it comes
lines
across
to it
beautifully.
is like now it's not doing it for me anymore. Right now I feel like I'm
It's
losing
not hitting the same.
it. Yeah, and so there's a part where it's like, so how do I overcome this? And I just don't rightly know. You know?
I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, Mars is only allowed one Gachiaka to pick a week. No, she told me her issue, and her issue is the fact that nobody else fucking writes Gachiaka to fix.
Well, okay, people are, but
Yeah,
good God, it is a slow drip feed of stuff I actually want to read versus Jonka, more Jonka, Engine Zonka, nope, don't want that.
Yeah, it's a real
Rio
problem.
Rudo, nope, don't want that.
It's a real
Rudo,
problem.
I'm not that interested.
When there's not
good,
a
family fic, finally.
I think the real issue.
Like, don't get me wrong, I loved writing for Trigun Stampede, but at least there was other
Shiro,
stuff
and that's
to
what I'm
consume
struggling with.
Alongside
Well,
it.
I'm realizing because you actually liked the ship. Right, like the main ship was actually
That
something
certainly helped.
you were interested in, versus like in a show where it's like, no, I'm actually not fucking with the
I'm not
ship.
on board with the most popular ship. I'm sorry.
Is like, oh, well, and you're not on board with like there's barely there's one ship, I could say that we're in for, and it's even not like I'm dying for it, Like, I'm down for Engine Gris, but it's not like, give me Engine Gris.
Is cute.
Right?
I can get behind it.
I can get
but
behind
I'm
it.
not dying for it.
Yeah. And so it's
Whereas
very
I was
much...
like, no, give me that Bashwood, please.
Yeah, give me Bashwood. Well, I mean, when a guy says, I can see it in your eyes, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, you just kind of go off to the races.
Yeah.
It was too easy. It was too easy.
I mean, like, I don't read, like, Dungeon Meshi fanfiction. Only yours, Mars. Because it is like, I don't want anything shippy. Only your one. I have not...
Fanfiction.
Mars, I have not read...
You say that like I have thousands.
I'm saying I have not read any Dungeon Meshi fanfic at all. I have only read the one you made.
God damn, I'm honored.
Yeah, it's because I don't want, I don't want ship stuff. Like, even though I'm down for, like, Marcel Fallon, I want my boy, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big Laios Kabru person. I'm not, like, it's funny, it's goofy, like, I'm, like, same with Zonka, like the Jonka, it's like, oh, like, when the artist does, like, a goofy thing, like a goof comic, it's like, oh, yeah, I can be like, haha, funny, but, like, I don't actually want it. And so there's
Maury's got high standards.
There's no fan fiction I want to read. And I will say,
happy I could fill that void in your life.
Because you made it was just a fun time. Like, it could have been an episode,
I wanted fun cooking times. And Kabru had said she barely gets to interact, so we were robbed.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do as a fanfiction writer. You see a hole.
Well, and so the problem for Mars is that there's a massive fucking hole right now.
There's a massive hole of like, please, can I just get some good found family shit? Maybe a couple fics about Zonka worrying over Rudo and being a good big brother. Maybe some team worry for Rudo. That's all I want. That's all I want. And they are drip feeding it to us. And I said this to Ori the other day. Some people are trolling on Archive of Our Own.
Yeah. You sent that in Discord, didn't you, in the end? I
thought I did. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if I sent that, but I was like, I was so ready to read that. And then the author was literally like, yep, nope, you thought you were gonna get well-written something or other. Here, enjoy the script for Skippity Toilet. I'm like, you fucker.
It's like, why?
I'm already in a drought. You jangled water in my face.
Yeah,
And it was full of salt.
They
This wasn't
tantalized you?
hydrating at all. And tantalized, I guess. Is that
yeah,
the word?
they tantalized you. Tantalus
They tantalized me.
is you know, it's called, you know, tantalizing because Tantalus is in the underworld and he's surrounded by water, but every time he leans down to drink some, it like recedes, so he can never drink some. And there's always like grapes just in his reach, but if he goes up to grab them, they move out of his reach and he can't eat them. So he is always hungry, always thirsty.
That was exactly what that moment was.
Just out of reach of everything.
So mad. I'm like,
I got that
all right,
refined.
yes,
Okay,
it's
I'm
a
gonna
free
be honest.
internet. You can post whatever the hell you want.
I
but,
will not say that I have refined taste in fanfic, but I will say there is not a lot of times when I'm like, gimme. As as a reader of I have read a fair amount of fanfiction. I have not read as much fanfiction Mars has, but I have also read very specific pockets of fanfiction, right? Like I could literally name all the like fanfictions like I have read, and the vast majority of them are clans. Like I would say 85 at the low end are clans fanfictions. Okay?
Never forget Dirty Laundry. That was such a good
so many.
one.
My favorite is the marks we make. Tons of stuff.
Marks We Make was brilliant. Loved that one.
What the hell, kiddies? That's terrible.
There was one fic I came across the other day. Had 4 chapters. I started reading it. I'm like, okay, there's a hook. I'm interested. I'm curious. Chapter 4. Yeah, guys, I'm abandoning this project. No!
Well, that's always a risk you get. That's a risk.
It is. It is.
That
but
I
it
don't
still hurts.
That I don't shame anybody with, but that's a risk.
I was like, this is why I have 12 whips and 8, because now I'm at 8, plot bunnies in my Gachiakuta folder.
Jesus.
No one is feeding me. I have to cook on my own.
Jesus. Somebody write Mars a fic so she can go do something else. I know Mars is a strong, independent woman, but I need her to do other shit.
Oh, don't worry. I still do other shit. I mean, I had to get my Secret Santas done during the dirge, so. And the Secret Santas did get done. And
they did get done.
The people were very happy, so I succeeded.
They were happy.
Yay. I was actually really proud of that. Because one of them, I had to write about a character from Dragon Prince. I have never seen Dragon Prince. I have never watched Dragon Prince. I only know about Dragon Prince in passing. And according to my Secret Santa, apparently I got the characterization pretty well. So never underestimate the power of research, you guys. Never underestimate the power of research. My sources include Ori, who has seen the show, and the character wiki.
First seasons, but yes. And it was very good
on YouTube because I wanted to hear how they talked.
And Mars, that is why you could totally do like fanfic commissions, not gonna lie. Because you can manage that.
I can manage that. The thing that gets me though is one, a time limit, because I gotta be honest, it took me a while to come up with the idea for that Dungeon Meshi fic. Like, it was not supposed to be a sick fic originally. The only reason it became a sick fic was because I was sick, so I took it out on Laios.
That's what happens.
I was like, oh, I'm stubbed up and I feel awful. Inspiration! Let's go!
Hey, You do what you do, you know?
If I'm suffering, then my faves also have to suffer. That is the rule.
I'm really doing the easy shit out
Hey,
here.
there's no shame in it.
I'm scared. I'm scared of the other things.
There's also very much a dichotomy that exists with these whips I've written, because I'm like, I like some parts, and then other parts are clearly just vibes. So I have to retool. I have to like actually turn it into something readable. But then I also see what people are posting under the tag, and I'm like, I think mine is pretty good compared to that. So do I just post it as is and say fuck it? But I also don't want to. It's the perfectionism. It's the perfectionism. It comes back with a curse. I'm in the position of Ori where it's like, do I fine tune it and spend a ton enough time? Or do I just go for it and say, fuck it? And if people like it, maybe then I'll return to it and fine tune it. I don't know.
See, I definitely have the...
That's really it, Canadian Lucifer. I literally stayed up until 3 a.m. on a work night because I got hit with an idea at 12 a.m. and I had to get it out. And I was literally single digit typing on my phone in a Google Doc for 3 hours straight. And surprisingly, what I wrote wasn't an incoherent mess. Yay. But definitely needs retooling.
See, I'm in a slightly different position because once I post something, I ain't going back. I just can't. Like, that's not a thing I can do. Once, like, I've submitted it or whatever, like, that's it. You know, that was the final take. Whatever it was, that was the end. So there's no, for me, retooling later. You know, right? Like, so it's, everything is like, is this the end? Or do I not end and submit it yet?
Well, this is why, like, I'm kind of testing the waters on Tumblr. Like, hey, here's an idea. Maybe here's a few lines. If people are interested, maybe.
I don't know. See, for me, it's like, if I'm not gonna finish it, I'm just putting it up. You know, like, might as well.
Dashwood was very easy because it was like, I only got to appeal to me. And it's like, that's still true with these whips as well. But I'm also kind of like, yeah, I'm on Tumblr. I don't post very often. I'm trying to get in the habit of that, mostly because I do want to do more zines. I really want to do more zines. I think they're fun. It's a cool community to be a part of. You get to meet so many people. I think one of my favorite things being a part of the Dungeon Meshi zine was when Ori and I went to a con and found a collaborator for the zine. And like we were able to say, yeah, we were the artists who were also on the zine. Yeah, I was the only writer on that zine. And it was a cool moment. Like, I'd love to have more community moments like that. And also, it just feels so cool to have your writing in book form.
I really want to have a zine that gets printed. So that's why I really want to be part of the Take That zine. I don't know if we'll manage it because it is like actually a thing. I am
hoping for the Take That zine. The Gachiakutu one I applied for. Unfortunately, they had 300 submissions, so it was kind of it was a long shot to begin with.
There might be a lot of submissions. I don't know.
I can build a portfolio. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Oh, I like it. I'm gonna use that, Shiro.
I will use that. That's a great line.
I like it. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Can I put that in highlights?
Yeah, you better.
Do I have permission? That's too good. I love it. Save. I would love
I'm also
to be part of
forcing
another
myself
zine
to
this
use
year.
way less layers than I
these.
normally would. So that's not helping me. Certainly not helping me.
Get highlighted! Reminds me of the other guy that just goes, get honey roasted!
Yeah! Dustin Pointer.
Yup.
The green flag guy. Or the red flag guy.
Or the
You
red
can
flag guy,
pick.
depending on which video
Yep.
you're watching.
He's great. We're
What a time.
progressing. We're progressing.
We are.
I am making la progress. I don't know if I'm... The problem with, like, trying to make it Animini level is that Animinis are explicitly, like, under a crunch line. So there is, like, a level of, like, urgency where it's just like, fuck it, chuck it in the fuck it bucket. You know, like, that's literally what I have to fucking do. But this doesn't have that urgency, so it's a lot harder to do. Same with, like, the comic, right? The comic has a level of urgency, and thus I can chuck it in the fuck it bucket. But I can't with this as much because it is, like, amorphous, you know, in time. There's no specific necessity for it to be done at any speed. And I think that makes it difficult. Okay, I'm scared of you.
You could do it, Ori.
Nope, we're moving on. We're just doing the fun stuff right now.
All right. You know, there's a half hour left. You deserve it.
I'm just doing the stuff
Especially
that I...
after the pain it
like,
put
that's
you through at
cute.
the
I
beginning
do
of
like
stream.
that. But I think we're just gonna... Oh, I don't need you anymore.
Oh, the bucket comment was blocked on YouTube? Hang on. I'm heading over. Oh, wait. I'm not a moderator over there anymore.
Oh, shit.
I can't help.
Uh-oh.
We decided comments on shorts were more important.
I gotta do shit.
Ori, free the bucket bucket.
I don't even know how to go. Do it.
I can't let comments out of jail anymore.
Do this? Will it bring you?
Ori nerfed me.
God. This was a you thing we needed. I don't even know where it is. I don't want top chat. I want live chat. Excuse me.
I hate that they immediately opened to that.
Oh god. I don't even know where it is. Oh, something. It doesn't look black on YouTube. It looks fine to me. Allie, are you in top chat and not live chat?
That could be. Let me see. If I scroll up.
It looks fine for me.
Sounds fun. Yeah, I see it. I see it. It's there.
I love chat too. I don't know, Allie. It looks fine to me. I don't see it being fucked. Allie's in love. Allie is in love.
Allie's in love with chat. Do you still have autocorrect turned on, Allie? Or was that all you?
No, I think that was all Allie. That was an Allie 100%er. Okay, I think
That was an alley, correct?
some of these I'm going to...
Oh shit, Frieren Season 2 starts tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
I just got a ping. God, there's so much good
Okay.
anime out this month.
I think that these are not going to be done the normal way. Okay, maybe these phoenixes aren't as scary as I'm making them out to be. Okay. Hate, 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 hate. It did it. Okay. Stop. Okay.
You're just suffering.
No, it's fine. We're fine. No, because then... logistics are hard. Okay.
They are.
Blah, blah, blah. Look at this lovely... Wow. Oh, amazing. Okay. See, I can't... You're difficult too. Okay. And okay, so what I'm talking about when I'm saying difficult
Come on, we
here
need
is
easy.
not the animation and not the art. It's more the idea that because they're moving and it's like gliding by, that's a keyframe thing. And I'm thinking that it might be better if I actually do the keyframes in DaVinci than CSP, because CSP kind of sucks for keyframes. I'm going to admit it. That's my one gripe about animating in Clip Studio. Keyframes kind of suck. And so it's easier if you... I think it will be easier if I do it in DaVinci as like an after effect thing. And so... Where are you? That's what my plan is, but that means it'll be easier if I don't draw them on real animation frames, and I instead draw them on normal canvases. So love the jokes on purpose this time. Everything is backwards.
Oh no.
Okay. Man, I don't know how...
Love
like,
non-sad pasta? I feel like we all love non-sad pasta.
I don't know how the people who do tons of animations on YouTube do it. Animatics, etc. I just can't.
They are beasts.
They're a different breed of people.
Insane.
I am very... See, this is another one where it's like, I'm very proud of the movement. And so my concern is losing the movement with the lines. You know?
I see what you mean.
It's technically... Yeah. Sweater should be like that. Like, what are we talking?
Cavernous pockets of nothing. I think we're talking about ravioli again. Maybe.
Ravioli should be stuffed. Should be full.
No, we don't want pockets of air.
Yeah. Why are we getting pockets of? I don't know.
I think we have bad ravioli makers.
I'm being made hungry, is what I'm being made.
Yeah, ditto.
Feeny is wearing jeans, I'm 99% sure. Somebody can call me on that.
You're right. Or we get National Lampoon's turkey. Oh no. Favorite pasta.
I am so not a noodle person.
I feel like I'm on the opposite end of that spectrum. I do really like pasta. My family actually just started ordering out from this different pasta place. We've been going to the same one for years. But lately, the food has left a little bit to be desired, which is very sad. So we found a new place. And I like their pasta better.
Oh.
And it's for one simple little reason. I like the garlic and oil pasta. They drain the water when they strain the pasta. I don't think the other plate was draining the water because I just realized how watery the old one was.
Oh, God.
It was bad. This one is like, ooh, it's an actual garlic butter oil sauce. This is nice. Whereas the other one was like, well, I think I taste butter amongst all that water.
Jeez.
Guys, drain your pasta. It makes a difference. Strain it. I'm begging. Ooh, udon is good. Udon's delicious.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
haven't had good ramen in a while. I need to have
I'm
a
a
good
rice
ramen.
girly.
Apparently there are, Mason. Apparently there are. That reminds me of one story. My dad, when he was in college, he had some roommates who could not cook to save their lives. My dad learned how to cook from one of those Good Housekeeping books. And he still has that book to this day. Took very good care of it. His roommate tried to cook pasta, not by putting it in a pot and boiling it on the stove. No. That would be too easy. The roommate tried to make pasta by pouring it into one of those rectangular glass dishes and then putting it in the oven. And my dad just had a moment of, wow, I live with idiots.
I'm sorry, this is one
That's
of
the
my favorite
story
frames.
He always tells. Ooh, look at that impact. Ouch. Yeah, that was probably the same thought going through my dad's head, Canadian Lucifer.
I'm sorry, I love this frame. I'm so proud of this frame. And I need it to be making me proud this whole time.
Oh, the stuff in pho is so good.
I'm so hungry. You guys are terrible. How dare.
Are you guys going to make me make midnight ramen?
I'm just gonna have a little truffle with my night milk.
We have officially eaten all the good chocolate. We are stuck with the 60%, 70%.
But they're giving you
officially
ads
eaten
on
all the
stream
Christmas
right
chocolate.
now. I'm upset.
They are?
I'm upset. There
I don't
should
have
not be
ads.
ads on our stream. I specifically
Didn't give
don't
me an
put
ad. Why
ads
am
on
I
our
being
stream.
left out?
Oh my goodness.
How would you go about pirating a Twitch stream?
God. Yeah, you block my beloved. Okay, lad.
That's so funny. I haven't gotten any ads.
Why are they targeting you, Allie?
And I don't think I have an ad blocker on.
What do they want you to buy?
What are they coercing you into? How dare they? Raid Shadow Legend.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, clearly that's more important than Ace Attorney. Ooh, mac and cheese is a good midnight snack. I'll have to go down to the reserves and see what's there.
I think you guys can very easily tell which frames I like the most. By how much time I'm like sitting here like, yay. Versus, I think I need to sketch over those beginning frames because they're just so sketchy that like me trying to just do it is just not evoking. Versus like, I'm actually very happy with how the lines on these are coming out. I think I was just used to seeing Phoenix.
You should be happy. It
with
looks
no
good.
clothes for so long on those first frames that it's like try to put clothes on him is kind of weird.
Or he likes frames where Phoenix breaks his back.
Okay, this bounce I am
And
so happy with. I'm so like it hits. It feels like he has weight. It feels like he has, you know, I don't know. It just like Phoenix, it hits.
He does look very bouncy in this one image. He looks incredibly bouncy.
Also, like, I mean, what are you doing if not hurting the Blorbos sometimes?
You gotta hurt the hort. You gotta hurt the Blorbos.
Hurt the Horblars.
Hurt the Blurbos.
La boo boo.
It'd only be the beginning of a new A saga. You're probably right, Shiro. Boy started game 2 with a concussion, and that didn't stop him.
Okay, why did I do your
Disclaimer,
shoes so great?
You should really go to a doctor if you suspect you have a concussion. Phoenix did not do that, because he is a dumbass.
Yeah, he's one of the biggest dumbasses. And the concussion didn't help.
Definitely not. See, also consuming poison, eating glass, getting tased.
Okay.
I'm hurting my Blurbo, but I'm also putting a bandage on it.
Yeah, I mean, the whole line is, you tried to bury me 6 feet, but I still breathe. So, like, there is a level of, you know, he's living. Is that, oh, did I not draw your hand? Oh, crap.
We'll have to get Dylan to say that in the Edgeworth voice. But Phoenix did not do that. Because he is a dumbass. But he's my dumbass.
Okay, that's why that line isn't there.
Yeah, but this is a specific way he's getting his back broken.
It's certainly the least enjoyable of the ways, question mark.
Yeah. There could have definitely been a more fun way for him. He's not gonna get in this animatic, though.
No. This animatic is
man.
about pain.
Mm.
And overcoming it, you know?
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Ori and I make angst, but the characters always overcome it.
This animatic is specifically about you won't be the death of me. So, you know. That is not how hands work. Try again. That was a backwards hand.
Night, Mason.
Good night, Mason. There you go. That's the proper hand direction.
Ooh. For writing-based attacks. All right, what are the prompts? Stop the construct.
There's a lot of prompts. There's a lot of prompts. Okay. That reminded me of something.
Ooh.
Ravens are horrifying. So
Draw your character studying the technograde.
Because
that I might be able to work with.
Well, a parrot's voice sounds like a parrot. A raven's voice is just a person. And it's fucking creepy as shit.
Oh, it is
like,
terrifying.
Baffles me every time how, like, just a person it is. You know, like a parrot is like, that sounds like a parrot. Right?
Ooh.
But a raven is just like, it opens its mouth and a human talks. Like, insane.
The prompt help is on the way is speaking to me. Because I remember Allie drew Rikoriti helping people. So this could be...
So that's what mine starts out with.
Pet adventure.
I have the T-Pets, they go, the T-Pals. They go and it's like, oh, we're search and rescue. And then I have that one where it's like Flare and everybody like helping somebody out of the ditch. So those are all the, and then that leads into alleys. So
okay, I think I could write 300 words for this.
There you go.
I think I could easily write 300 words for this. Definitely not tonight, but you know, Saturday, probably, maybe.
Okay. Hopefully the boss is still alive. It's okay. Even if it doesn't, usually Ronan comes in and you can still post your thing.
Yay. The killer where behind you, Matt!
Ah!
You missed if that was a yes or a no? What are we yes-knowing, Shiro?
We're yesing.
Oh, do we want Flare to be thrown into the volcano?
You are welcome to throw him into the volcano if you would like. He just got out of the volcano. Not the volcano. He went into a hole. So right now the lore is Flare and the T-Pals went to the surface to help people search and rescue style. They were helping people out of like holes in the ground, like ice fisher style, right? They're helping people out. And then the tardigrade attacks. And while some of them are fighting the tardigrade, Flare and Rikoriti are continuing to help people out of the hole. But then Tiali, the Parcat familiar, sees something down a different hole and just fucking jumps in. And Flare's like, oh shit, that one isn't made out of clay. I need to make sure that one doesn't die. And so Flare goes into the hole with Tiali, where there's a bunch of other Parcats is what we find in the hole. And then in the hole we find D. And then... which is Unlikely Valentine's character. I'm pretty sure you know them. I'd be surprised if you don't know D by name. And then we get out of the hole and meet up with some Gluttons Club people. And that's where Flare is right now. Out of the hole. If you would like him to be in a volcano at any point of that, you are welcome to.
You could also put Rikoriti in there if you want, because I saw you ask about her too.
He can't die. So T-Pets
None of the T-Pets can die.
can't die.
So you don't have to worry about
like,
that.
Pure magical beings. And I would say at the maximum, this is fucking Cinderella Boys spoilers.
It really
but
is.
But it's so hard. No, it's spoilers for you.
Oh wait, I haven't seen this yet?
No.
Oh shit, I was thinking about something else then.
No, there is an insane amount of lore that you have not
fuck.
hit yet. But like Silver, right, where when she's cracked, she's like unaware and whatever in the key form, right? That's not really big spoilers, that's pretty early. So like, I think that's the maximum that could happen to them, where it's like they're fully unconscious and they can't, you know, perceive the passing of time, but they're never dead. Because they're pure magic.
They just go out commission for a little bit, then come back.
Your eyes did not enjoy it. I mean, how are you feeling? How are you feeling not having your eyes in the volcano, Allie? I mean, it's been a long time.
Yeah, this is your first night without your eyes in the volcano.
Your first animatic making
You
time
were
without
free.
volcano eyes.
Nice, Allie.
You saw the peak.
The peak of the volcano. She finally climbed out.
Oh, I thought you were saying the art. I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, I'll just be stroking my own ego over here.
Well, obviously, I'm trying to make a joke.
No, I know. If I put this line, I have to put the line on all the other ones. No, I don't need the line. Okay. Okay,
Be
I don't
gone,
know.
line.
I don't know what it is, but this one hits. This Phoenix, like, sequence.
Or he's like,
it hits.
yes, dead Phoenix.
No, this whole,
That's what
like,
we want.
I don't know. I did a good job. I don't know how to explain it. You know, it's more just like, wow, I really evoked everything in a very,
Or he's a
like,
secret angst artist. She just doesn't know it yet.
simplistic. No, so the difference is specifically like what is happening here, you know? It's small.
Oh,
it's
context
small.
matters. Context matters.
It's small. It's tiny. I'm very proud of the scale. Simplifying it down in this way, but still
I see.
really feeling like I think that's my struggle with the other one. It's like, it feels like Phoenix already, you know, what else does it need, sort of thing. Like, here, now I'm struggling with his hair. I was just praising
He definitely
myself.
needs his hair. You can't not have hair.
Okay. Okay, there's a part in this music,
That's
and I
true, Allie.
keep thinking it goes, price line negotiator. Da, da. Like it goes, da, da, and all I can think of is
Da, da,
price
da, da.
line negotiator. Da, da. Right there. Da,
I wish
da.
I knew what song that was. I know what you're referencing. I'm not sure what's playing right now.
Oh, it's something Ace Attorney Investigations 2, I think, soundtrack.
Oh, what the hell from that game sounded like that?
It's just a portion and it just goes, da, da, and my brain immediately just goes, price line negotiator. Call that Phoenix wrong. Bald Nix, no. Phoenix so hard to draw because of the hair.
Oh no.
Pretty confident with the hair. I was happy that the anime gave me, like, from behind Phoenix shots.
The anime gives good references, which is
Yeah.
appreciated.
Okay, see, now the question is, does he get a face?
I'm
not drawing the face yet. I feel like I do want him to have a face. And I think I might
I feel like
end
here
it-
there's got to be a little expression because something is happening to him here.
I also think that I might end up giving
the impact?
opening Phoenix a face, because that might help me in my feelings. I don't know yet. Yeah, I would say to draw Phoenix, Matt, the big thing is once you decide on how you draw his hair, like, just let it be stylized however you want, you know? Just pick. And just kind of fudge it every time. That's what I do. I basically am like, okay, this is the
Fudging it
general,
works
like,
pretty well.
way it shapes itself. And then I was just like, all right, that's it from now on. Okay. Let me not fuck your neck like that. Don't be Dylan.
Not trying to be.
Oh no, you snorted, and I don't know. Okay.
Ace Attorney Pachinko?
What?
I do believe it though. Didn't Capcom have like a pachinko fixation for a while? Like, didn't they also turn other franchises into pachinko?
Less neck. Less neck, I think is the way to go.
That was Konami, not Capcom. Okay, okay. Well, thank God for that.
Yeah, less neck. That's the way to go.
I don't know, Allie. That's one powerful demon.
Yes, Ellie, I really was like immediately like, I need to give Phoenix this little bit of hair here. And then I realized it's like, that's an older Phoenix, like, specific motif. And I was like, no!
He doesn't get to have that.
Not the lad.
The lad doesn't get to have his hair.
All right, it is
Poor little lad.
that time of night, though, and I unfortunately do have to get up god-awful early tomorrow, so I do have to cut it off right here, right now.
It's a
But,
work day, but you made some good progress.
I did, even though I lost an hour to trying something that didn't work. Yeah, Allie, I'm so ready. I'm so ready for older Phoenix. Not Phoenix, older Phoenix. Really ready for that. Yeah, he cleans up so good. I'm so ready. So ready. But thanks all for coming. Shiro, if you do throw Flare into a volcano, I'm very excited to see it. I do know that Aelin, I think that's your Gluttons Club character. Aelin will be in the final piece. I need to get everybody in that one. We shall see. And he is a Phoenix after all. And yeah. We shall see you all tomorrow for Apollo. Will we finish the tutorial case finally? I hope so. Fingers crossed. Yes, Shira. We like doing the big Gluttons Club. Killed the boss. Now we made food out of it. So, very fun. And yeah. Have a happy Friday, guys. And happy birthday to Penguin, who I don't think was here. I'll tell them tomorrow. Good night.